Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Garrard County tonight, where the Garrard County Golden Lions are in game number 2 of district play, where they are hosting the Marian County Knights after defeating bye week last week, but the week before at Casey County, they took down the Rebels down in Casey County, and now they're trying to take down the Knights to go 2-0 here in district play. Garrard County comes into tonight with a 5-2 record, looking to go 5 games in a row. When we come back, we're going to talk with some of the 8th graders from the championship team middle school Cougars football team with Dr. Gresham, Jeff Jacobs, and Scott Boland. We're all things Garrard County tonight, where it is Garrard County Golden Lions and the Marian County Knights. We'll be right back with Garrard County Golden Lion football here on Main Street Media and the Golden Lion Sports Network.
It is more than just grass, concrete, aluminum, and steel. It was a fortress, a battleground, our field of dreams. Those Friday night lights glowing from the heart of town summoned a community. Dressed in cardinal red and gold, we came. It is stained with blood, sweat, tears, and triumphs. From the stands, joyous celebrations, generations of first kisses, and secrets one would never tell. This was our home. This was Die House. But with every sunset is a sunrise. What new memories await? What new heights are possible? How high now can we set the bar? People make this place. And wherever those lights shine bright on Friday night, we will find and we will come. Because tradition lives here. We are GC.
Garrard County Athletics is proudly sponsored by the Bob Allen Motor Mall, Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, the Irving Group Realtors and Auctioneers, Danville Office Equipment, your hometown Dairy Queen, First Southern National Bank, the Hunt Insurance Agency, Sutton Pharmacy, Garrard County Chamber of Commerce, Farmers National Bank, Marksberry Farm, DocuBit, Garrard County Schools, and Whitaker Bank.
Bob Allen is Danville's deal maker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of Garrard County Athletics.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, tradition means just a little bit more. We know hard work and extra effort create a lasting impression. And while times may change, one thing never will: our commitment to you. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know. Generations of serving our community, immunizations, prescriptions, and so much more. Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know.
Students, get ready now. The Garrard County Area Technology Center nursing program engages students and offers an accelerated path to a nursing career. Fast track to a great future by gaining hands-on experience and training. Ready? Why wait? Make tomorrow today at the Garrard County Area Technology Center.
Farmers National Bank believes investing in education is the best way to build a stronger community. Good luck to all the Garrard County students in the classroom and on the playing fields. Go Lions!
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better. UrbanGroup.com. The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better.
The Garrard County Chamber of Commerce, where business meets community. Business and community members alike can get involved, stay informed, and take advantage of helpful insights. Supporting local means a healthier community. Sound good? Then the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce is for you.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrett County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions.
Buy local, eat well at Marks Berry Farm.
We're growing and we need you. Great people.
Great job.
Come be part of our exciting future.
Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
At Hunt Insurance, we understand the desire to protect what's important to you: family, business, life. Every day we strive to continue a legacy of caring commitment. That's always been our driving principle. Now, more than ever, the Hunt Insurance Agency.
Safe, secure, Docubit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call Docubit.
What makes Whitaker Bank uniquely Kentucky?
We're here to provide you friendly expert service on a wide range of products.
We're your neighbors, committed to investing in our community.
Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
And welcome back, folks, here at Garrett County. We're about just under 17 minutes away from tonight's kickoff action with the Garrett County Golden Lions and the Marian County Knights. We're going to talk, Dr. Gresham, with some of the players from the 12-0 Garrett County Cougars. Conference champions. Tournament champions, yes. As we're going to have Will Hopkins with us, Parker Barnes, Lucas Eldridge, and Jay. I was about Ryan. No, I about called you Jayden. No, Ryan. No, we're going to be with us, and so we're going to talk to him first. We got Fast Willie. Fast Willie, it's good to talk to you, man. People don't know this, but we have pre-games quite often for many years.
It's been pretty much for as long as this has been.
It has, and so we would always have
broadcasted this, so I can finally do.
This is your debut.
Official debut.
Yeah, official debut. So we always called it what? The
Wild Will pregame.
Wild Will pregame.
Let's go. I think it actually started during basketball season.
Well, see, we've got all kinds of that. So we're so proud of you guys and what you all have done. Give me a quick, just a summary. Just tell us, why are y'all so good? I mean, what is it about your team? What is it about your team that just obviously it's just something you guys have had just wild success this year?
I'd say probably just getting the fundamentals down correctly. As much as I know, we get a lot of the simple stuff that you need to win ball games. You got to get those down before you can go on to like all the big stuff. And I feel like we've gotten all the little stuff down to get to those big stuff and exceed the expectations that we want to.
And you guys sure have done a good job with that.
No doubt.
Because you are definitely kind of taking care of business out here on the field.
And we're going to move one last time where you're in here. You're on the offensive, defensive line. What's it like being in there? That's Coach Gresham's neck of the woods.
It's very rough.
That's why he likes it. Very rough. Thank you, Will Hopkins. This is going to be Lucas Eldridge. Lucas, jump in here real quick, my man. I have been so impressed with you and some of the athleticism and athletic plays that I've been able to see you play. But more than even that, catching footballs. You catch everything that's thrown to you.
You put something on your hands to make it stick.
I do know. I do know that Pat Paul or what do you call? What do you call it?
Bill.
Yeah, DB Bill. He bought you some gloves, right? He was taking credit for those gloves. What do you like about being a wide receiver?
I just like being able to catch the ball and score touchdowns, really.
Yeah, do you ever have to go back to the huddle and look at your quarterback and say, come on, man, throw me the ball?
I'm open. Nah, I trust him.
What do you like better, offense or defense?
Offense.
Scoring?
Yeah.
So I saw you guys a couple of times. You had a couple of bad drives, and you was like fourth and forever, and you're like, he just throws it out there, and you just go get it. You just like making those individual plays?
Yeah, I do.
Well, before you go, I want to tell you, I told him you were the last one off the bus last night, and I turned around and looked, and you were going down through there and closing the windows. I sure appreciate that.
Good character right there.
You guys are fine young men.
Trying to help the bus driver out.
Best of luck, buddy.
I like hearing that.
Best of luck.
Let's go. Keep it going.
Come on in here. Quarterback number one, Ryan
go. QB1.
How are you, Mr. No?
Good.
So this is what, year number 2 or 3 for you? Year number 3. Now, you were a baseball player well before football. What do you like about football?
I like throwing it and reading the defense.
And reading the
you
defense.
like winning too, right? Because that's all you guys are doing.
Throwing touchdowns.
So, so what was the hardest part about playing quarterback? I mean, tell us a little bit
probably
about.
reading the defense.
So when you get under center or you're in shotgun formation, your first look is just seeing what the defense is. And do you have certain keys that that you're looking for?
I mainly just read the corners and the safeties.
And then just figure out what you're going to do from that point. So how far do you think you can throw the football if you just drop 3-step drop and you just turn to swing one?
Probably 45 yards.
Slinging it.
That's
I
what
like it.
So you looking forward to high school coming up?
Yeah.
What do you think about these facilities?
They're very nice.
Oh, they're really nice.
Top notch.
Rhino, thanks, buddy. We appreciate you, my man. Parker Barnes. Come on in here, big boy. Man, I tell you, and I say big boy in the nicest sense.
He's bigger than us, guys.
They're
Taller.
all big.
Yeah.
That's not saying much, but they're all big. Parker, tell me a little bit about. I know football for you guys is 12 months a year. You play a lot of travel ball as well. What do you just love about the sport? Get it way up there. I want you to hear from top.
I don't know, just playing just playing.
You just enjoy, right?
So you play kind of close to the line of scrimmage, right? So what does it make for you to be successful playing that close to the football?
It's got to be more physical than everybody I play and just be fast off the ball and just be better than them.
Well, I love the physical part of the game. And like as I've talked to your teammates, you guys are just having such a good season. I'm sure that had to feel pretty good last night up in Richmond, kind of finishing off the conference with the championship.
Yeah.
Fun bus ride home?
Oh, yeah.
getting that police escort in. Two things, offense or defense? Which you like better?
Offense.
You like offense. Seems like I can tell by looking at your score. And before we let you go, I want you to look at that camera and say hello to Donovan, because I know Donovan is going to be watching us, and he's going to be looking at Parker and saying, that's my guy. Tell him hello.
What's up, Dot?
See, there it is. This is our 8th grade folks, and we're going to take a break, and we're so excited for these guys as their season is going to continue. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you all. We're going to take a break for our national anthem. When we come back, it'll be Dr. Gresham's pregame speech with Coach Spencer Crutchfield. We'll be right back here at Garrard County Golden Line Football here on Main Street Media and the Golden Line Sports Network from the Countryside BP Studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's deal maker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of Garrard County Athletics.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, tradition means just a little bit more. We know hard work and extra effort create a lasting impression. And while times may change, one thing never will: our commitment to you. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know. Generations of serving our community, immunizations, prescriptions, and so much more. Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know.
Students, get ready now. The Garrard County Area Technology Center nursing program engages students and offers an accelerated path to a nursing career. Fast track to a great future by gaining hands-on experience and training. Ready? Why wait? Make tomorrow today at the Garrard County Area Technology Center.
Farmers National Bank believes investing in education is the best way to build a stronger community. Good luck to all the Garrard County students in the classroom and on the playing fields. Go Lions!
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
The Urban Group, Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better. UrbanGroup.com. The Urban Group, Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better.
The Garrard County Chamber of Commerce, where business meets community. Business and community members alike can get involved, stay informed, and take advantage of helpful insights. Supporting local means a healthier community. Sound good? Then the Garrard County Chamber of Commerce is for you.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrard County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions.
Buy local, eat well at Marks Berry Farm.
We're growing and we need you. Great people.
Great job.
Come be part of our exciting future.
Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
At Hunt Insurance, we understand the desire to protect what's important to you: family, business, life. Every day we strive to continue a legacy of caring commitment. That's always been our driving principle. Now, more than ever, the Hunt Insurance Agency.
Safe, secure, Docubit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call Docubit.
What makes Whitaker Bank uniquely Kentucky?
We're here to provide you friendly expert service on a wide range of products.
We're your neighbors, committed to investing in our community.
Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
And welcome back, folks. Just under 8 minutes before tonight's kickoff this afternoon, Coach Dr. Gresham had the opportunity to sit down and talk to head coach Spencer Crutchfield about tonight. Here's his thoughts on tonight's football game.
I'm here with head coach Spencer Crutchfield of the Garrard County Gold Lions. Coach, the Gold Lions face Casey County tonight here in Liberty. Coach, coming into this game on a 3-game win streak, so a lot of good positive momentum for the Gold Lions.
And, folks, we had a little bit of a technical difficulty. You think we can get that thing on there?
My bad.
Hey, no worries. No worries. Let's try it one more time.
I'm here with head coach Spencer Crutchfield as the Garrard County welcomes the Marian County Knights into Lancaster here tonight. Coach, we're wanting some more of this home field magic to kind of carry over tonight. Coach, the Gold Lions coming into tonight's matchup looking for their 5th consecutive victory. Man, I love saying that.
Absolutely.
And probably is even more importantly their 2nd victory in terms of the district. So, Coach, Garrard County had a bye week last week. Kind of talk to us about some of the focus points of kind of what the bye week looked like.
Well, we wanted to make the main thing about bye week was we wanted to make sure that our guys, got back healthy, make sure we were getting our legs back underneath of us. The grind of a season, just make sure we were kind of refreshing ourselves and getting our motors back running. And so that was the main focus. We gave them off Monday and Friday, but we concentrated on Marian County, make sure we got back to fundamentals, make sure we were cleaning up. Just basically blocking, tackling, execution, and just trying to get back to fundamentals. But also, we made sure we focused on Marian County and trying to get a week ahead.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Coach. That's always good to kind of have those opportunities to rest, refresh, but also kind of plan ahead a little bit. Before we get into tonight's talking about tonight's matchup, how about Garrard Middle winning the conference championship last night?
How awesome is that? 12-0 on the season, and have an opportunity to keep extending that tomorrow. So excited for those guys, and just proud of Coach Cook and his coaching staff and those kids for all they've done, and just excited about where they're going.
Yeah, and then tonight, Chris Vance is welcoming the band alumni here tonight. There might be a video that gets released after school today, kind of highlighting the Godfather. But we love Chris. But kind of talk to us about kind of what it does mean in terms of being a football coach and kind of having such a supportive and honestly really top-notch band supporting the team.
Well, I mean, just from the crowd morale, they bring such a huge crowd, and like you said, Vance is very supportive of us, and he makes sure that anything we need, they try to do, and and we're going to try to repay that favor for Saturday. We're going to take our seniors to the band competition.
Oh, how awesome is
it's
that?
super good for the school morale, just getting everybody kind of bought into the same goal.
Yeah, no doubt. And we love Chris. I mean, the job that he does is unbelievable. Coach, talk to us a little bit about what do we expect here tonight, offensively and defensively, from Marian County.
Well, offensively, they're gonna run the football, and then when you think they're gonna throw it, they're gonna run the football. So they're very physical. They bring a very physical brand of football on both sides. They're gonna run it right at you, and we've told our guys all week, if you don't match their physicality, you don't bring it every play, it's going to be a long night for you. They're kind of built like us. They're satisfied with getting 3 and 4 yards at a time, and being in 3rd and 3. They're very comfortable in that, and we got to make sure that we're executing technique up front, make sure we understand what they're trying to do, and defensively they're going to get after you. They're going to, I was talking to you earlier, they're going to bring. They're going to gap out every gap that you got, and they're going to bring a guy and try to put a hat in it. And if you're not assignment driven and you're not getting off the football and getting your head across, they're going to cause penetration, cause negative plays. So, we definitely know we got our hands full on both sides of the ball.
So, Coach, what are some keys to a goal line victory here tonight?
Well, I think our main thing is every week. We kind of talk about the same thing as just being the most physical team on both sides of the football. Make sure we're winning the line of scrimmage, and against a team like Marian, if you're able to win the line of scrimmage, you're going to put yourself in a position to be successful.
So, Coach, good luck. Let's keep this thing rolling.
Thank you, sir.
There you have it, folks, as that is the pregame comments of head coach Spencer Crutchfield as the team is getting ready to meet at midfield for the coin flip tonight. A couple of special shout-outs. One to my favorite folks in Cynthiana tuning in tonight.
Let's go.
Mike and Alice Lennox, two of the finest educators to ever grace the hallways of any type of Kentucky school. They were phenomenal educators, even better people. We love the Lennox family and get the opportunity to go up there and spend some time with them this weekend. And also, Miss Adeline Stipe has her 77th birthday today.
Let's go.
Miss Stipe
Should
is
we sing to her?
Well, I tell you, she probably doesn't want that if she comes right
She
down
don't
to
want
it.
that.
As,
Well, I don't know. Scott could.
Well, I don't know about
Never
all that.
mind
We'll
that.
have to see. We may have to find something on YouTube. But Garrett County tonight is going to be in their Cardinal pants and their Cardinal jerseys with the white numerals, as well as their Cardinal helmets. Marian County walking to midfield tonight with their maroon pants, white jerseys, and maroon helmet with maroon. You want to call that maroon? We
call it
go with that call
maroon. Yeah,
maroon.
I'd call it
Maroon numerals as they're going to be at midfield on the big Power G. As we have got to get all of this into your vision, Jeffrey, as we want to make sure we see this, because one of the coolest things that Coach Crutchfield has done is he has had the opportunity to have – he's had different folks lead the team out. And so one of the last week or 2 weeks ago, whenever we were here, kind of lose track, he had one of the young players that was probably third grade lead him out. Tonight he's got one of our high school students is going to be leading him out. So we're excited about that.
The student's name is Sam.
Student's name is Sam.
He's got his helmet on.
Sam's got his helmet on. As you can, he's down there talking to Coach or Michael Anderson, the principal here at Garrett County Schools. But we've got a lot of great stuff going on. And Coach Gresham, one of the things we often talk about is just the atmosphere and how it has changed here at Garrett County just with this new place and just what it looks like.
Well, and that's what that's what Coach Crutchfield was talking about today, is just kind of continuing this home field magic. Just a great atmosphere tonight. This is Band Alumni Night as well.
Band Alumni.
So, man, we got all kinds of things
We're
going on.
We're going to talk a lot about Band Alumni as we get ready, as Garrett County has won the toss, as they are going to defer to the second half as the captains have made their way back to the locker room and is ready to take off here as they are getting ready to make their way out here behind Thunder and Lightning as Cam Peak and Malachi Simmons leading out the Lions with our man Sam.
Oh, that's cool.
Who's got the helmet on.
That's
and
great.
He is ready to roll, my man, as Kobe Reich is setting off the fireworks here at Garrett County, and I just absolutely love that. You got the fireworks, you got the band, you got the cheerleaders.
We've got the number 2 ranking Republican,
We've got
David
the man,
Mead in the
David
house.
Mead has snuck in on.
Let's go.
Where did he come from? Holy cow. So we've got all kinds of stuff going on here, so we're excited.
It's a who's who.
Who's who tonight?
Well, I tell you, it is ironic that we have Mr. Mead with us because with his help, we were able to get this along.
We'll probably squeeze him on at some point.
We're going to be able to talk to him about that kind of stuff. But, folks, it is game time here in Lancaster, Kentucky, where the Garrett County Golden Lions are trying to win 5 football games in a row. Their second would be, most importantly, a district win.
Oh, my goodness. Well,
a couple of things a district win would do for us, Coach. Tell us.
And so I think 2 things. Number one, a win tonight secures you be able to host a playoff game.
That's right.
That is the utmost important. But I tell you what, Scott, and it almost gives me coach chills. It does give me coach chills saying it. A win tonight means you travel over to Harrodsburg next Friday night playing for a district championship.
I love it.
And you talking about just a special opportunity that would be. First things first, Garrett County's got their hands full with a really talented Marian County team. You heard Coach Crutchfield talked about this. This is a really physical football team, Scott.
You're exactly right. Pink out here at Garrett County tonight as Garrett County is going to receive the kick, as it is going to be fielded by Jagger Wood. And here comes the goal line. He's got a lot of room. He's got a lot of room.
Jagger Wood.
40. Keep running, baby. No flags on the play. Touchdown, Garrett Yes, sir.
Woo! Hey, it's David Mead. It's
David Mead. Every play scores with David Mead up here. Touchdown, Garrett County, as Jagger Wood.
Was that Hurricane Wood?
That's Hurricane Wood. Takes it from 90 out. Really untouched.
And
Coach Gresham.
And I tell you something. You talking about a mature young man carrying that football, Scott. He was kind of patient. You know,
Yeah, he was.
He caught the ball. He was kind of patient. He let the blockers kind of get out in front of him, let that hole open up, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Man, in for the extra point is going to be Zach Daly. The snap is good, the hold is good, and the kick is good. Garrett County leads after 11 whopping seconds, 7-0. We'll be right back here on Garrett County Golden Lion Sports Network here on the Countryside BP Studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's deal maker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of Garrard County Athletics.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, tradition means just a little bit more. We know hard work and extra effort create a lasting impression. And while times may change, one thing never will: our commitment to you. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know. Generations of serving our community, immunizations, prescriptions, and so much more. Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know.
Students, get ready now. The Garrett County Area Technology Center nursing program engages students and offers an accelerated path to a nursing career. Fast track to a great future by gaining hands-on experience and training. Ready? Why wait?
Garrett County has the football as Zach Daly pooches one, and Marian County muffs it, and Garrett County comes up with the football.
Man,
Coach,
what a start.
What a start. Garrett
We said
County.
this the same about Somerset game, right?
That's exactly right.
I don't know what Coach Crutchfield's telling the guys before the game, but he needs to talk to me every morning before I get to work.
Well, I think it's a lot opposite of UK Wildcats. They talk about they play better on the road, but Garrett County is going to have the football.
Oh, my
After
word.
14 seconds, up 7-0, they're going to have it 1st and 10 from the Marian County 42-yard line. Justin Parsons is going to be underneath center. He's going to have Malachi Simmons right behind the quick handoff to Malachi Simmons as he's going to bounce one outside, gain about 2. Malachi doesn't lose too many yards right off the bat as he works hard for those two to bring up 2nd and 8.
Yeah, no doubt about that. Malachi runs the ball really hard. Now, one of the things that Coach Crutchfield talked to me about today, Scott, is that Marian County's puts a lot of pressure on the football.
Yeah.
That I think their base defense is kind of a 4-man front. Looking at them, it looks like they're in a 3-man front tonight. So they might have switched some things up here. But they really like putting a lot of people on the line of scrimmage and kind of pressuring the football.
Garrett County now has it 2nd and 8. Parsons hands this one off to Cam Peak as Lightning. Is he going to get outside? Oh, he had some room. He's still running.
Wow.
As he's going to have a
What
that's
a run.
another. That's a Bob Allen Motor Mall 1st down for Garrett County as he's going to be right at the 30-yard line. Lots of yards after contact. I actually thought he had a lot of green space out there, and somebody did a nice job catching him right there from behind. But Garrett County now is going to have it 1st and 10 from the Marian County 30.
I did miss a read. So when the goal lines ran out, opening kickoff back, the goal lines just scored. You can score a job now at nescoresource.com.
Apologies, man.
Man, we missed a lot of things that happened
and
so
I might have been
fast.
jumping up and down, too.
This thing took off quick. I'm way behind on the shout-outs, folks, so we'll get to you. I can assure you 10:38 to go here in the first quarter. Garrett County driving, leading 7-0 on your Urban Group scoreboard. Wood going into motion for the Garrett County goal lines. It's going to be a handoff to Simmons as Simmons is going to be up the middle. Dives forward for 4, possibly 5. We'll say forward, bring up 2nd and 6.
And I tell you, Scott, I mean, this, you know, we've seen this effective Garrett County run game all year. I'm going to tell you something. Murphy just put his hat on a defender, and I wouldn't call it a pancake. I call it a crumble. I mean, he hit the defender, and the knees just kind of crumbled and knocked him down. I mean, that's physical football right there.
Well, I'm just glad I wasn't on the other side of it. I can assure you that would have definitely been a crumble before he would have even got to me. It's going to be 2nd and 6 from the Marian County 27-yard line. Parsons this time is going to hand one off to Cam Peak. Makes one guy miss that was waiting for him in the backfield. Gets back to the line of scrimmage. Going to bring up 3rd and 7 for the Golden Lions.
Yeah, I mean, so, Garrard County's being patient and really trying to get this run game going again. Marian County puts a lot of people up kind of in this 4-man front. I think before the last snap, I counted 7 guys were up there on the line of scrimmage. Arthur Carter's kind of come from Bell County. And Bell County, under Dudley Hilton, ran a lot of that, kind of that 6-2 front is what Coach Senners was kind of calling that prior to the game. So, likes putting pressure on the offense.
Parsons this time is going to hand one off on the delay. This is going to be Wood. Is he going to get out outside? Really nice block that time. He's going to get out of bounds, but he's going to have the Bob Allen Motor Mall first down. Nice job blocking by Newcomb on the outside, securing that quarter. And we've got a little bit of a premature firework, but that's
a first
okay.
down. He's going to let him off for first down.
He's got a lot of fireworks tonight, buddy. He's got a lot of fireworks. He's a big first down guy. That is our fire chief, Kobe Reich. He's practicing. He is a big first down guy. As Garrard County now is going to have it 1st and goal from about the 9-yard line. We'll call it 9 minutes to go exactly. Maggie Ferris says, let's go Lions. Karen Barnes and Donovan checking in, saying, let's go Garrard County. This is going to be a handoff to Malachi Simmons. Gets down to about the 5-yard line before he is knocked down.
I tell you, Scott, Carson Schultz doing a good job of snapping the football, coming off the ball. Him and Ethan Vines and Whitefield are doing a good job of kind of doing some good work there on the left side of the offensive line for Garrard County.
8 minutes and 35 seconds to go. Garrard County has its 2nd and goal from the 5-yard line. Leading 7-0 here on your Garrard County Urban Group scoreboard.
Scott, big opportunity.
Parsons under center, looking over the Knights defense as he'll take the snap and hand this off to Malachi Simmons. Ooh, great tackle that time by the linebacker, or that was 6. Malachi did gain about 3, Coach, as he's going to have it 3rd and goal from the 2.
Yeah, 3rd and goal from the 2. No doubt about that. I mean, I tell you what, Garrard County's got something going here, Scott. Marian County's a little bit of a deliberate offense. They run a lot of power offense. Garrard County coming up and putting a big lead here early on, I think almost is going to kind of dictate how Marian County plays. Marian County hadn't had the football yet.
No, I know. They had it for like a split second when the guy dropped it. But you're right. They have not ran an offensive play from line of scrimmage as Parsons going to go. This is going to be a power as quarterback keeper as he is not going to make it. As he's going to be drove back to about the 3-yard line. It looks like the far judge kind of gave us a yard there. So Garrard County will have it 4th and goal from the 3. We go for it, right?
Yeah, I mean, definitely going to go. Well, I think he's going to send Zach on the field here to get a field goal here with 3 points.
As Zach Daly is going to come on into the game for the Garrard County Golden Lions. He's going to attempt a field goal. By my recollection, is this his first field goal opportunity of the year?
It might be. Yeah, it might be.
Cheryl Lewis-Watson says, go Gray, Mama is watching from her room. As Zach Daly lines this one up. Parsons hold. The kick is going to be blocked.
Oh, my goodness. He can scoop and score,
He can scoop and score, as Parsons is going to have to be the one. That's got to be then that guy tackling, trying to run him down from behind is going to be Garrard County, and Trey Grubbs is going to get him. Great effort that time by Trey Grubbs.
Talking about a shift in momentum.
You're not kidding, as Marian County now will have the football 1st and 10. 6 minutes and 47 seconds to go here in the first quarter, as that was a big play for the Marian County Knights.
Yeah, I mean, Garrett's got the ball on the 2-yard line on 3rd and goal, kind of feeling like they're going to go in and score and kind of take I talked about this. Marian County's offense is not really a quick strike offense, so really big momentum shift there for Marian County. Now, if you're Garrard County, you got to play the next play. You got to get ready here, and let's see what pick up, kind of get the momentum back and have a good defensive stand here.
1st and goal here for the Knights from the 10-yard line, as quarterback Wyatt Thompson was going to lead the Knights, as Thompson's going to fumble the football, and he's going to regroup, but he's going to be dropped for a sack back at about the 23-yard line.
He lost about 12 yards there, Scott.
As Garrard County was quick to Thompson as he slipped with the football momentarily.
That's a big deal. That's a great play on first down for the Garrard County offense. Really getting Marian County. It's 1st and goal now on the 21-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 21-yard line.
Marian County behind the chains. As Thompson is going to there. Thompson is a sophomore quarterback for the Marian County Knights. He's 17 of 46 on the year for 287 yards and 3 touchdowns. Like Dr. Gresham said they are mainly a running team and keep it on the ground, as this one is going to be drop back and throw, just as I talk about them being a running team.
Oh, my goodness.
And
touchdown.
they throw one into the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, that definitely kind of goes against the tendencies that Marian County had coming in. They only completed 17 passes, Scott, in 7 games. So, quarterback just gets up, throws it deep, and the Marian County offensive player did a nice job of going up and getting the ball and putting it in the end zone for Marian County.
Brent Edlin with the 21-yard reception for the Knights. On to attempt the extra point for the Knights is going to be number 88, Ryan Clark, as this is going to be fumbled and bumbled. And Garrett County now is going to pick it up and take off running, but they can't because it's extra point. So it is dead, as my man Trenton Eisen was ready to take off. And, folks, just catch your breath, as this first quarter has had about everything that you could possibly want. But we'll go ahead and take a break with Garrett County leading on your Urban Group scoreboard, 7-6, 5:54 to go here in the first quarter. Garrett County Golden Line football on the Golden Line Sports Network and the Countryside BP Studios.
Farmers National Bank believes investing in education is the best way to build a stronger community. Good luck to all the Garrett County students in the classroom and on the playing fields. Go Lions!
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better. UrbanGroup.com. The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better.
The Garrett County Chamber of Commerce, where business meets community. Business and community members alike can get involved, stay informed, and take advantage of helpful insights. Supporting local means a healthier community. Sound good? Then the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce is for you.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrett County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions!
And welcome back, folks, as Garrett County is going to receive the kickoff, as this is going to be Jagger Wood, as he's going to bounce this one to the outside, cut back to the inside, and be taken down at about the 31-yard line, where Garrett County will have it 1st and 10.
Hey, folks, how about giving our guys at Keys and Crows a big shout-out?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man, Jackie, Jennifer, Keeley, Dalen, Alexa, and how about my man Jake?
Yeah, Jake working hard.
Hey, appreciate Keys and Crows giving us a good pregame meal today, fueling us up, giving us the energy to have a good broadcast.
They had a big night last night, too, didn't they?
Oh, my goodness.
I tell you what, they did.
New business of the year at the Garrett County Farm City
guys.
Banquet. Congratulations.
Great organization. If you have not got down to Campbell Street and ate at Keys and Crows, what have you been doing? As this is going to be a handoff to Malachi Simmons, as Malachi is going to bowl his way for a gain of 6. Bring up 2nd and 4 for the Golden Lions.
Best meatballs I've had in a long time.
Oh,
really good.
Man, that was good.
Really
Kyle
good.
Parker doing a good job there on the offensive line for Garrett County, really working his man, putting him on the ground, and kind of giving Malachi a lot of space to pick up 5 big yards on that first down attempt.
Karen Barnes says, thank you to all of our sponsors for supporting the Garrett County kids. No doubt about it. Gigi Hocker checks in and says, let's go Garrett County. Talk about a Garrett County legend. We all love Miss Gigi. Garrett County now 2nd and 4. Hand this one off to Lightning and Cam Peak, as Cam is going to gain 1. Bring up 3rd and 2. I will say this about Marian County early. They're not as fast as some of as Malachi and Cam, but they tackle very well.
Yeah, they tackle. Coach Carter again, kind of coming from that Bell County lineage. I mean, they're going to be fundamentally sound, Scott. They're going to block well, they're going to tackle well, and they're going to be physical. You can guarantee you that.
Shane Pendleton checks in, says, "Let's go Lions." Dwayne Stipe checks in, said, "Hey guys, listening from the end zone as they're down there. I see them underneath the big Garrett County tent." Garrett County now has it 3rd and 4. It's going to be a handoff flag on the play, as Garrett County's Malachi Simmons is going to gain 1. Going to be short.
That's usually motion on the offense, Scott.
Going to be short of the first down. Waiting on white hat signal here.
Illegal shift. That means 2 guys were moving at once. They didn't get set prior to the ball being snapped.
So it'll be a 5-yard penalty on the Garrett County Golden Lions, as he's going to accept it. It looks like. I thought he might decline it as well. bring up 3rd now and 7 for the Golden Lions as they are going to be on the on the Garrard County 32-yard line. Needs to get out to about the 41-yard line.
Hey, appreciate our friends at Whitaker Bank and everything they do for sponsoring and making tonight's broadcast the ability to kind of have it here tonight.
What about my man Donovan Barnes checks in? So he was fired up to listen to Parker Bo Allen on the.
He did great too.
He did great.
He did a good job. Yeah.
Our good friend Kathy Denham checks in tonight and says,
Kathy.
Let's go Golden Lions. Mary Hopkins is checking in. She got to hear Wild Wheel say Cougars leave it all on the field when they play. They're so much fun to watch. There is no doubt about it. Our man, the legend, Billy Goldsmith says biggest game of the year. Let's go Lions. He also says congratulations, middle school Garrard County, as that is they are still going. They got the state championship starting tomorrow. Parsons under center. This time there's going to be a flag on the play as somebody is lined up in the neutral zone. I'd say that's going to be against Marian County would be my guess from that official throwing a flag.
I think it's going to be offsides on Marian County. Well, actually, he waved the flag off.
He heard me call it, and he said he's waving it off. As White Hat didn't talk to the side judge.
Yeah, I think the side judge might disagree with the White Hat. Well, maybe White Hat wiped his.
Well, I don't think Coach Crutchfield agrees with that. White Hat didn't come to the sideline judge here real quick. He said, nope, we're just going to wipe this one off.
Well, that was.
Well, here's what I'll tell you. So we're talking about Mike Lennox listening to us, as he is a longtime basketball official and a signer. His son is calling in the SEC. They always told you, as a referee, never call anything you can't explain. And that's the truth.
Yeah.
So never call anything you can't explain. And when you have to –
sounds like a really good strategy.
When you have to explain or try to explain it that long to a coach.
Can I say something and be nice?
Well, it's our first quarter.
I don't know, can you?
It's first quarter. It's going to be –
So this is the second game in a row we've had the same crew.
True.
Yeah.
And so, I was a little disappointed in the effort down at Liberty 2 weeks ago. So let's hope we have a little bit better effort here tonight.
Good snap. That's going to be a good kick from Garrard County's Jagger Wood. It's going to take a medium Garrard County bounce, we'll call it, as Garrard County will down the football on the Marian County 32-yard. Let's keep it right here just for a second because I want to get caught up.
Let's go. Run
we've got a ways to go. Shelby Hopkins not with us tonight, but he says, Golden Lions. Says, sorry, can't be there tonight, but definitely watching. Helen Vickers said and Gary are watching from Richmond Street. Said, let's go, Garrard County. Let's get a big win tonight. Jennifer Carmichael checks in, said, those boys are the best. You think she's talking about us?
Yeah. I appreciate that, Jennifer.
I knew she was talking about us. I was going to pretend like she's talking about us.
Thank you, Miss Carmichael.
Linda Napier checks in, says, let's go, Garrard County. Absolutely. Marian County now has the football, 1st and 10 from their own 33-yard line. This one's going to be a handoff to the running back right up the middle as Trey Smith is going to eventually take down number 23, D. Thornton.
Yeah,
as D. Thornton has gashed Garrard County right off the bat as Garrard County gives up a 26, 27-yarder.
So I tell you, Scott, the term that you always hear when these teams are kind of the wishbone formation is they kind of run downhill. What that means is, man, they get out of their stance and they run like their life depends on it. And, again, Marian County's a really physical football team. Garrard County's got to match up physicality.
Marian County now has it 1st and 10 in Garrard County territory. Thompson underneath center. He's going to throw one out into the flat as that's going to be to Edlin. As Edlin's going to try to make somebody miss, but eventually Lucas Smith is going to get him down after a gain of 8 or 9. My man Andy Dunn checks in tonight. He says, let's go Garrard County. As you talk about a good official, that young man can run like a gazelle.
Oh, let's go.
He's an outstanding basketball official. As Garrard County now is they give him a first down? They
got a first down. Again, this team had only completed 17 passes coming into the game, Scott, and they've got 2 completions in the first quarter.
Linda Napier says, let's go, Garrard County. Karen Belcher says, why are the band uniforms blue instead of school colors? Just curious. I think that's because that is their theme this year, is riding the wave as they're going to nationals. So they have dressed with their theme. This is going to be a handoff to the fullback as he's going to dive through the A gap and gain probably, we'll say 2.
Yeah, Carson Schultz and Big Country kind of taking him down, Scott.
Big Country's going to get involved. I can promise you that. He and the Hammer, they make sure on that defensive line that they help hold that down there with Carson Schultz. Dre Moon says, let's go, Garrett County. Carolyn Scott checks in, says, let's go, Lions. Jeremy Bowles, he's sitting on the edge of his
conductor.
seat. I tell you, he loves – I've never seen – he and Derek Lynch love Garrett County sports.
Jeremy loves the keys to the game.
Loves it. Just absolutely loves it. Handoff this time is going to be a misdirection as Garrett County sniffed that one out quickly, as that was going to be to D. Thornton off to the right side. D. Thornton with 346 yards on the year for an average of about 70 a game, as Garrett County did a really nice job of trying to – Marian County wanted them to bite on the dive.
Yeah, and I tell you, I think the
that's going to be
kind of hands to the face against Marian County.
Personal foul on Marian. That will drive the Knights back where they will have it second and Crab Orchard from about the 43-yard line, as they need to get down to the Garrett County 11, 12-yard line.
Yeah, second down and 28. Marian County's got the ball on the Garrett County 44-yard line. The Irving Group scoreboard has Garrett County 7, Marian County 6.
Lorianne McGee says, let's go, Garrett County. Mike Grimes checks in, says, let's go, Big GC. Need a win tonight. As Marian County trying to get the play in, Rick and Charlene Bolton checks in as they're watching. Tim Davis says, you two kind of saying phenomenal using Rockstar.
Phenomenal.
Talking
Rockstar.
bozos. Let's go, GC.
Let's go. Timeout.
It's going to be it's going to be a flag on the play. Is that going to be a delay of game?
On Marian County. Hey, you talking, when I think
Tim
of phenomenal and Rockstar.
Yeah, I know.
It is timeout, Marian County.
Yeah, there's going to be a timeout. We'll take one, too. Garrett County leads with 1 minute and 10 seconds to go in the first quarter, 7-6 on your Irving Group scoreboard. We'll be right back here on the Go Line Sports Network.
Buy local, eat well at Marks Berry Farm.
We're growing and we need you. Great people.
Great job.
Come be part of our exciting future.
Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
At Hunt Insurance, we understand the desire to protect what's important to you: family, business, life. Every day we strive to continue a legacy of caring commitment. That's always been our driving principle. Now, more than ever, the Hunt Insurance Agency.
Safe, secure, Docubit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call Docubit.
What makes Whitaker Bank uniquely Kentucky?
We're here to provide you friendly expert service on a wide range of products.
We're your neighbors, committed to investing in our community.
Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
And welcome back as Thompson takes a snap, bobbles it a little bit as Big Country. Is that Big Country? No, it's Nate Daugherty. Nate Dogg takes down Thompson into Garrett County territory.
My goodness.
As
fourth
Thompson
down.
wasn't happy about something.
Yeah, I wouldn't be happy if I got sacked and lost about 20 yards either. My goodness.
Marian County.
Nate Dogg making a play.
An obvious punting. No, it's 3rd and 37.
I see the yard. Yeah, the down marker over there.
I
says
thought it was
down.
too. So would you consider if it was 4th and 37 or 4th and 37? Is that an obvious punting down, or does it need to get? At what point do you say obvious on that? But 25 seconds to go.
They're going to call another timeout.
Another timeout. We'll stay right here as Melissa Taylor says, "Let's go, Garrett County." Cecil Combs shows you how far I'm behind here. As former coach Cecil Combs says, "What a start to the football game!" And man, you're not kidding.
That was a heck of a start.
A heck of a start, and ever since then, it's been all kinds of stuff. Cassandra McWhorter checks in. Let's go, Lions! What a start! Play hard tonight as basketball season has started for head coach McWhorter and head coach McCray, leading our boys and our girls basketball team. Jags already showing out, says Shantae Dunn Ice, and that is no joke. Jessica Fife checks in from Whitaker Bank, one of our great sponsors, and the president of the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce says, let's go, Garrett County. So does Tony O'Kane, as he said, man, that was awesome.
I agree.
I mean, what a start. I mean, we saw, I guess, in the Somerset game, Malachi took it from 60 yards right off the bat on the first play. Jagger takes the opening kickoff tonight and goes 90 yards. I mean, that has to, obviously, a jolt to the energy to start the game.
Yeah, there ain't no doubt about that, Scott. I mean, just way to start the game. We've talked about this. What a facility. We talked about, we talked to Chris Crutchfield before the game, and he used a word that I think we've been using. These facilities are now the standard.
Yep.
Nobody else has a facility like this in our area. I'm not sure anybody in the state of Kentucky does when you look at the whole entire sports complex. So these young men really get excited about coming out. The band. We got the band alumni event going on. You also have you kind of have a great turnout again with the students. And I tell you what, Scott, it is fourth down.
It is going to be fourth down.
I think
Cam Peak is going to be back to receive the punt from Marian County as Ryan Clark is set to kick this one off. You know what I forgot? Didn't even do Daniel Hopkins' history. I'll have to make sure I slide that in there at some point tonight, as this is going to be a good snap to Clark, as Clark's going to have a left one almost fielded by offensive line coach Shelby Goldie, but he's an offensive line coach.
Yeah.
He's not a wide receivers coach. He's not supposed to do that. They just knock him down. So Garrard County is leading 7-6 on your Urban Group scoreboard. 18 seconds to go. First quarter action, as we were assuming this was going to be a super quick football game because both teams like to run the game or run the football.
Oh, yeah.
But we could not have been more wrong.
Is that the first time we've been wrong?
No, by any means. By any means. As that probably won't be the last tonight.
Maybe the first quarter with the last play
exactly
coming
right.
up here.
Caleb Moyer says, way to start, boys. Keep up the hard work. As Parsons is going to be in shotgun formations, he's going to have twins to the far side. Malachi Simmons is going to flank him off the left. He's going to throw one over the middle to Jagger Wood. What a one-handed catch!
My word.
Into Marian County territory. That was a great catch. Got his feet underneath of him, knowing he was going to get hit. What a great play.
My goodness.
Kathy Cavanaugh checks in from Northern Michigan, says, way to go, guys. Cheering you guys on. Let's go, Garrard County. Kobe Wright says, way to make a statement right off the bat. Let's go, Garrard County, as it is always fun to see these folks. Greg Carey checks in, says, let's go, Lions, as he's got a grandson on the Cougars team.
It's going to be the end of the first quarter,
That will be
Scott.
the end of the first quarter. Garrard County leads on your Urban Group scoreboard, 7-6. When we come back, Garrard County have the football 1st and 10 from the Marian County 45-yard line. This is Garrard County Golden Lion football from the Golden Lion Sports Network and the Countryside BP Studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's deal maker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of Garrard County Athletics.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, tradition means just a little bit more. We know hard work and extra effort create a lasting impression. And while times may change, one thing never will: our commitment to you. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know. Generations of serving our community, immunizations, prescriptions, and so much more. Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know.
Students, get ready now. The Garrard County Area Technology Center nursing program engages students and offers an accelerated path to a nursing career. Fast track to a great future by gaining hands-on experience and training. Ready? Why wait? Make tomorrow today at the Garrard County Area Technology Center.
And welcome back, folks, as Jeff Moss is introducing some of the fall sports, as Parsons is going to drop back running a screen to, is that Lightning? No, that's going to be to Thunder. That's going to be to Thunder, as Malachi Simmons, that's going to be a horse collar, and he didn't throw. There it is.
You got to call
there
that.
it is.
He kind of tugged, and that's what the rule. You tug on the back of that jersey, it's a horse collar. But you also have another penalty, Scott, and I think it's either going to be holding or blocking the back on Garrard County.
Well, the last one is the one we're going to count, so I want to say it was against Mary. I don't think they'll go with that, but we'll see. So probably offsetting penalties, as Dr. Gresham said, as it could be waiting on White Hat's call here as he's trying to get everything lined out with his fellow officials.
Hey, Gold Line fans, score big with End Zone Eats from your Lancaster Dairy Queen. After every made Gold Line's field goal, you get 10%, 20%, even up to 30% off DQ's Ultimate Treats. Just bring your ticket or phone stub on Saturday after game day.
Shout out to the Garrard County girls and boys golf teams as they just got introduced, as well as our volleyball team. And they're coming to a close on their season as they have district tournaments coming up, I think, next week, I believe. As now Garrett County will have it basically a replay. 11:50 to go in the second quarter. Garrett leads 7-6 in the Urban Group scoreboard.
Hey, appreciate our friends at the Garrett County Chamber being a partner here with the Gold Line Sports Network. And, man, what an event at the Farm City Banquet last night.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
Tim Davis would have called it phenomenal. He would have loved it.
I saw a lot of rock stars there.
He had no doubt about it. Dwayne Sutton says, go Garrett County, as Parsons in shotgun formation this time, as he's going to pitch one out to Thunder as Malachi Simmons cuts one up the middle. Doesn't look like he had much, and he gets 9.
Yeah, really nice patient run, Scott.
Really good job that time by Malachi, as Garrett County will have it 2nd and 1.
Appreciate Eric Codwell and our friends at DocuBit and everything that DocuBit does to kind of sponsor the Golden Line Sports Network.
Speaking of the Chamber banquet last night, Nancy Hollins is listening to our two favorite sports announcers. Congratulations to Dr. Caleb Gresham on his award last night.
Yes, sir.
You guys are the best. Coach Dr. Gresham was the what were you? What was it called exactly?
I get called a lot of things.
Yeah, you get called a lot of things.
Community leader.
Community leader of the year. Very well deserved, my friend. As we're excited, and it couldn't go to anybody any more deserving, as this is going to be a Bob Allen Motor Mall first down.
Well, I tell you what made it more special for me, Scott, is the Chamber honoring my friend Dwayne Holland.
No doubt.
Honoring our friend Chuck Hunt. And, man, just a
and
Gary County legend,
Terry
Teeter. I mean, man, that what a classy thing that the Chamber does, and having that legacy awards there. So, man, you talking about people that have left a footprint in Garrett County, made Garrett County better by dedicating their lives. Man, those 3 individuals sure have left the legacy.
You're exactly right, Dr. Gresham. Also, shout out to Lockridge Park as they put on a great,
unbelievable facility.
That's a fine facility. That's my first time out there inside.
Lots of fun. As this is going to be to Cam Peak, as Cam's going to have a big hole blown open for him.
Wow.
As he
it's like
continues to push the pile, as looked like Kyle Parker was the first one.
Cam never went down either. He refused to get tackled.
Garrett County will have it. Now it's going to be 2nd and 1 for the Golden Lions. Kobe Reich said he is a big first down fan.
We knew it.
We knew you were a first down fan, Kobe. No doubt about it. Former sheriff checking in. Ronnie Wardrop says, let's go Garrett County Golden Lions. Got to see Sheriff Wardrop this morning and talk to him for a little bit with former middle school football coach Tez Eisen. As those two young men were doing a great job there at the courthouse. Always great to catch up with those guys, as this is going to be a quarterback sneak.
Yeah, I tell you what Justin did right there, Scott, the quarterback sneak. He got a first down, Bob Allen Motor first down, but he kind of went low.
Yeah.
Really went low. Marian County did a good job the last time Garrett attempted that on the goal line of kind of using their size and to kind of prevent Garrett County from having any positive yards there.
Garrett County now is going to have a 1st and 10 from the Marian County 20-yard line. Brian Sweeney says, let's go Garrett County.
Oh, Brian, let's go.
Frankie and Gail Eden checking in says, let's go Garrett County.
Let's go.
Poe Powell says, go 28. Tommy Day, as Poe Powell is talking about big country.
Oh, big country.
We asked him today, Mr. Agee, if he liked that. He did. He had a big smile on his face. This is going to be a handoff to Malachi Simmons as he's going to push the pile.
Running angry.
Just short of another first down. Seems like we're going to have our 3rd straight 2nd and 1.
Well, as an offensive play caller, you like calling plays when it's 2nd and 1, 3rd and 1, kind of 2nd short, 3rd and short, really kind of staying ahead of the chains. Again, that offensive line getting some work in.
Deb Hopkins checks in and says, let's go Garrett County Golden Lions, as no bigger Garrett County sports fan and backer than Deb and Shelby Hopkins.
Man, absolutely.
Garrett County now has it 2nd and 1. Handoff this time is going to be to Malachi for another Bob Allen Motor Mall first down. And it's a fumble. I think Garrett County got back on it as Jagger Wood quickly got on the football.
Yeah, good job by Jagger Wood, really being attentive there. It's going to be a first down. Kind of a unique way to get a first down.
You're not
but,
joking.
I mean, it's perfect. It's the perfect play to illustrate this game so far, Scott.
Garrett's going to have it 1st and goal from the 10.
Hey, appreciate our friends at Garrett County Schools for being a sponsor. Garrett County Schools taking advantage of highlighting the nursing program here this year with the Golden Line Sports Network.
Garrett County now into the red zone for the 3rd time tonight, trying to score on the Knights, as they had a 1st and goal earlier in the first quarter and was not able to score. As Parsons is going to roll out this time, throw it into flat. He's going to have Wood as Wood catches the football.
He's in.
Touchdown!
There it is.
No,
Garrett County.
Marking him at the
He
one.
marked him at the
man.
1 inch line.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Hey, great play.
Great play.
Hey, is Jagger Wood having himself a game?
Well, I tell you what, man, that kid just continues to get better.
He's definitely the early favorite to be the Chuck Hunt player of the game right now, Scott.
He is.
Garrett County is going to have it 2nd and goal from the 1 yard. Actually, they said he stepped out at the 2-yard line.
But, hey, thank our friends at Farmers National Bank. And speaking of Farmers National Bank, we're going to have Chris Davis on here at halftime, kind of joining the Golden Line Sports Network.
Garrett County now, Parsons underneath center. He's going to hand this one to Malachi Simmons, and he dives. Oh,
No,
I
he's
thought
short.
he was going
I
to
can't
get in
believe he
there.
didn't get in.
Well,
I can't either. He got stuck.
You know, we kind of laugh about this left foot, right foot. I mean, if it's a left foot spot, the ball's in the end zone.
Yeah, you're not kidding.
You know, in the right foot, the ball might be on the inch-yard line.
That's such a hard call. If you're a sideline judge and it's just they just dive right up the middle, and you got bodies flying everywhere.
Hey, appreciate our friends at Marksbury Farm being a big sponsor here tonight. Marksbury Farm won an award, the Ag Business of the Year last night at the Farm City Banquet.
Very deserving is that organization. Does a great job supporting Garrett County and all the folks they're in. 3rd and goal from the 1. Is this going to be a handoff to Malachi Simmons? Is he going to drive the pile?
In.
Touchdown,
Throw him up.
County. Let's go.
The goal line's just scored. You can score a job now at nescoresource.com.
Garrett County, Malachi Simmons. As there
It's
comes our man,
thundering
Kobe Wright.
in Lancaster, Kentucky.
Yes, sir. That takes the Urban Group scoreboard. Garrett County leads 13-6 as Zach Daly attempting his 2nd extra point of the night.
It's a big extra point, too, with Marian County missing theirs. Go up 8 points here, Scott.
Good snap, good hold, and good kick. And with that, Garrett County leads 14-6 on your Urban Group scoreboard. 7:12 to go here in the 2nd quarter. This is Garrett County Golden Line football here on the Golden Line Sports Network in the Countryside BP Studios.
Farmers National Bank believes investing in education is the best way to build a stronger community. Good luck to all the Garrett County students in the classroom and on the playing fields. Go Lions!
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better. UrbanGroup.com. The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better.
The Garrett County Chamber of Commerce, where business meets community. Business and community members alike can get involved, stay informed, and take advantage of helpful insights. Supporting local means a healthier community. Sound good? Then the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce is for you.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrett County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions!
And welcome back, folks. Zach Daly's kick goes out of bounds at about the 11-yard line. As they're going to say, it was touched by a Marian County player.
Kind of touched his hand there, Scott, and then the ball rolled about another 5 or 10 yards. I mean, great job by Zach Daly getting the ball down there. And tell you what, if the Garrett County defense can kind of force a 3-and-out, Garrett County's in prime position to get good field position, maybe putting another one on the board here before halftime.
Marian County will have it 1st and 10 from their own, we'll say, 14-yard line. As into the game with the call is going to be sophomore quarterback Wyatt Thompson.
And it's going to be another delay game, Scott.
Yeah.
I mean,
They take a long time.
Yeah, I mean, it's a delay game.
You know, with the new, he just waves it at him. As with our new play clock, we're able to keep up with it. Usually the back judge would raise his hand, and we'll count down.
And the thing about this, guys, is this is how special of a facility this we have. The officials actually have a remote, and they're keeping it on the field.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Nobody's fault but your own if that happens, as it's going to be 1st and 15 for the Knights from their own 9-yard line as delay game backs them up 5. Thompson is going to bring the Knights out of the huddle. Wishbone formation for the Knights. as they're going to hand this one off to Thornton.
Oh, there's nothing there.
As Garrett County does a good job of pumping up or stopping the hole, but there's going to be a flag thrown from behind the offensive line.
Yeah, I mean, the
Face
hammer was
mask,
in there.
maybe?
The hammer was in there. Carson Schultz was in there. JoJo Trent Ison was in there.
Face mask, Garrett County.
Well, that's unfortunate because he didn't. I mean, he lost 5 yards.
As that is going to be 15 yards.
That's a big one.
On Garrett County.
Yeah, that's a big penalty.
Big penalty.
That will bring up second and about a yard for the Knights. How is that? It was first and 15.
Well, it's a spot foul.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I think what happened was, and I didn't see the face mask, but I'm sure it happened. I think it was kind of one of the last defenders that got there got his face mask.
2nd and 1. Handoff this time to Thornton. No, he's going to roll out into the flat. He's going to throw this one to Marbles as he's going to get out for a Bob Allen Motor Mall first. Well, not just for, I can't say that for them. That's still legal.
Bob won't mind every time you plug it.
Every once we get a
Bob
chance.
enjoys it all.
Speaking of giving somebody an opportunity, my man Jamin McCain came out and helped me. We had a house that had our garage door was kind of in bad needs, and Jamin is general manager at Easy Open Garage Door. Let me tell you, folks, if you have any needs, Jamin McCain is a Garrett County graduate, 2003 or 4, I forget, but Jamin is the general manager, 859-239-9090, Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Give my man a call as he will take care of all your garage door needs. As Jamin McCain is a Garrett County graduate. That's going to be a big hit there.
Big Country.
Big Country.
I tell you, Marian County tried to run some jet sweep right there, Scott. And Big Country did a great job of staying home, keeping the shoulder square, making a big hit there. The limit Marian County only gained 1 yard.
A big hole is filled quickly by Big Country. As Cindy Rogers checks in, says, let's go Golden Lions. As she's watching there with her fine husband, Jerry Rogers, as they are always cheering on the Garrett County Golden Lions wherever the men or women are playing. As Marian County now have it 2nd and 9. Elijah Jones checks in watching tonight as he says, let's go Garrett County. Marian County's going to drop back and to throw one out into the flat. It's going to be caught, going to be tackled for after a gain of 11, which will be a first down for Marian County.
The Irving Group scoreboard has 5 minutes and 33 seconds left here in the second quarter. Hey, Ella Johnson has checked in. And, Ella, I'm going to tell you, just keep watching. We've got
a
some
lot of
special
good things.
coming.
As the Godfather's new grandson, Casey, is checking in.
Casey Jude Johnson.
As says, let's go Garrett County. As this is his, this is going to be a great night for Dr. Vance.
We've got some things going.
You hang in here,
just
Ella. We got a lot of things planned. As this is going to be a throw out in the flat.
Hey, that's a live ball.
That's going to be pick it up.
Pick it up.
He's saying it's incomplete.
But it was the lateral. It was straight across.
I definitely think that was thrown behind the line of scrimmage.
Man.
I tell you, this team has not completed many passes all year, and I don't know if they're liking something they see from the Garrett County defense, but, man, they are being aggressive throwing the football here tonight.
Robbie East says, let's go Garrett County. Number 10 made Pawpaw proud earlier, no doubt about it, as he saved a touchdown off of just pure hustle. 2nd and 10, Knights, as this is going to be a handoff to the fullback, which is going to be Thornton. Not much there, as it's just kind of a scrum. As
Garrett's got the football.
Garrett's got the football.
Yeah, he's saying that they were saying he was down.
Preponderance of evidence is going to be, I guess.
Yeah, Trent Nyson made a big hit there. And guess who had the football?
Jagger Wood. He, of course, as it's going to be 3rd and 9, as Garrett County's big video board, I guess is what the best way to call it, is going to be saying, get loud and stand up. Get up, Donovan Barnes.
Let's go.
This is a big 3rd down. Come on, Donovan. You got to cheer on the Garrett County Golden Lions, as this is going to be a timeout. Marian County.
I tell you what, Scott.
Let's keep it here.
Let's keep it here. And, we talked about this being our band alumni night, and we're so tickled that Ella Johnson is checking out the broadcast here tonight. Like I say, big shout out the Casey Jude Johnson. Hey, let's give our man some love. You know, I hope everybody had a chance to see the video here tonight or this afternoon that we filmed with Chris Vance. Listen to this, folks. Chris Vance has been a part of the Garrett County Marching Band.
Should I roll the video?
Roll the video.
Should we look at the video first?
Roll the video.
Roll the video. It's got some
footage.
music. Now,
Okay, I'll be quiet.
Be welcome. No, you can talk over
Talk
it.
over it.
Look at that.
So, hey, Chris Vance, 30 years at the helm of the Garrett County Marching Band. His longtime assistant, Noel Green's been here 28 years. Folks, during that time, 13 state final appearances. How about that, Ella? Do you like that, Ella? He is a big deal. He's the godfather. You kidding me?
Look at this picture.
Yeah, I mean, he is a big deal.
Goodness.
Hey, and I mean, so one of the things that we've done, I'm wearing the Chris Vance shirt here, and some of his Vance-isms. Fix it. You remember him saying, fix it?
All
Run
the
it back.
time.
Run it back. Again, one more time.
Check your set. That's
Yeah,
what I always
check your
say.
set.
It's on there. Marian County now in shotgun formation. It's going to be Thompson set to throw one deep as Garrett County's going to have a beat on. It's going to be picked off as that is going to be Cam Peak is going to pick it off.
Oh, great job by Cam
At
Peak.
the Marian County 41-yard line, where Garrett County will have it 1st and 10. How funny is that? I mean,
how good is
when
that?
Vance goes back and sees this, he's going to
love it. Hey,
he's going to kill us.
You know, clear the mechanism, kill them with kindness, bring it on, and got it.
I don't believe Vance ever said kill him with kindness.
That's what I was thinking. How did they get that on the
I'm
shirt?
throwing the flag on that one. I've been around Chris Vance since he started teaching in like 27, and he has not said kill him with
And
kindness.
I'm going to tell you something. I mean, in all seriousness, they're getting better than Chris Vance.
Great dude, man.
I mean,
Love
man,
that
you
guy.
talking about somebody that's flat out got it done here in Garrett County.
Love that guy. Wood going in motion is going to get the handoff from Parsons. Has not a lot there, but he still gains 4.
And one of the things I said I was going to do tonight, Jeff, I don't know if you can get this or not, but 2014, Garrett County Marching Band won a state championship. And look at this. I brought my ring here tonight.
Yeah, man.
Hang on.
Yeah, the state championship ring. You can see that we were number 1 in the state, the first state championship in Garrett County history. 2014, right there.
Did they put the temperature on there? Because it was single digits. It would just take one number. Because that particular night was so
EKU.
cold.
It was at EKU that
Holy
night.
moly. 2nd and 6 goal lines. Parsons in shotgun formation this time. He's going to throw one out in the flat to Cam Peakus. He's going to make one guy miss. He's going to have Bob Allen motor mall first down as he's going to be drugged down. Well, I say first down. It's going to be right at the marker.
It's going to be a little short, Scott.
It's going to be right at the marker to bring up 3rd and half of a football.
Now, why wasn't that a horse collar?
It was close. I think he kind of grabbed him by his shoulders instead of kind of the back of the neck area there.
3:22 to go in the second quarter. Garrett County leads 14-6 on your Urban Group scoreboard.
Hey, we got another first-time listener, Satterley Joe Crutchfield.
Oh, man.
Satterley Joe Crutchfield.
Congratulations
Slade
to Slade and Chelsea. We're so excited for you guys.
That's great.
As they're welcoming the newest Crutchfield into the family. As I'm sure she's wearing her Garrett County gear tonight, and she's saying
we saw
first
a picture.
down,
And
Garrett County.
Man, what an unbelievable picture we saw. Hey, how about another Farm City Banquet winners
Maddie
here tonight?
Day Lane checks in and says, come on, boys, let's go Garrett County. As Grit and Grace winner from Chamber of Commerce, Maddie Day, as she had no idea last night, and I loved it. I mean, I loved it. And just to see her
How
her
much she
face.
loves Garrett County. So deserving.
Garrett County proud is what she said, and I could not agree more. Bob Flume checks in and says, let's go Garrett County. Is this going to be a handoff to Malachi Simmons? Again, nothing there, but he still makes something happen. As nothing there usually results in 3 or 4 with that offensive line.
Hey, one of our listeners that are always chiming in, Jake Sims. It was his birthday this week.
Well, happy birthday,
So happy
Jake.
birthday,
Jake, listen, you got to come over here one day, and you and I are going to field some ground balls off this. I'm telling you, dude. This
Jake will play
turf,
second.
Yeah.
He'll play second.
No, he can't play second.
I'm sorry, Scott will play second.
Yeah, I'll play
base.
second.
Yeah.
You can't play my position. He can have the other 8, but I've got second base. It's going to be 2nd and 6 for the Lions as Parsons is going to roll out, keeping the football this time. Going to throw it to Malachi Simmons and throws it right to Marian County Knight, as that is going to be an interception. I think if he had that one to do over again, he puts a little air underneath of it.
I think that's what Coach Crutchfield's asking. He just
so it's what he was just trying to get a little air. As that's going to be a turnover, Garrett County. Sean Mobley checks in, says, let's go, Garrett County. Let them know who we are.
Oh,
That's
let's
exactly
go.
right. Hey, how about Margaret Burton checks in, says, let's go, Garrett County. You talk about a special week.
My
man, Charlie Burton, celebrated a birthday this week. I think it was
happy
30.
birthday,
I think
Charlie.
it was 39.
38.
38.
Yeah,
It was
38.
Charlie Burton turned 38 this week. I tell you, it doesn't get any better than Margaret and Charlie Burton, as they are two of my favorite individuals. Just absolutely love those folks. It's going to be 1st and 10, Marian County in shotgun formation now is going to be Thompson, as he's going to keep this one. He's going to be hammered quickly by Garrett County. Is that's going to be the hammer? No, it's Landon Lee.
Yeah, Landon Lee. You talking about an impressive young man. I was in the library today, Scott, and Landon come in, and he was turning books back in. And the librarian, Natalie King, said, he reads as many books as anybody in the school.
Wow.
He's an avid reader.
What about that?
Man, I tell you, you talking about a well-rounded young man there, Scott.
Carolyn Noe says, let's go, Garrett County. Love those lines and those future lines.
Let's go.
Barry Wayne checks in, so let's go, Garrett County. Need to have something good happen here defense, as it's going to be 2nd and 11.
It's kind of a big series. Garrett County needs to keep Marian County out of the end zone here, Scott. Right
1
before
minute
half.
and 10 seconds to go, as Thompson is going to throw one deep, as Trey Smith is going to pick it off. As that's going to be intercepted.
What a play by Trey Smith.
What a play by Trey Smith, as he picks it off at the 25-yard line. Too much air put under there by Thompson, as Garrett County is going to have the football.
Hey, the Garrett County Clerk's Office wants to remind everyone you can vote early starting Thursday, October the 31st, Friday, November the 1st, and Saturday, November the 2nd, 2024. This election day is expected to be a busy one, with national and local elections creating a lot of interest, plus several amendments that need your attention. Check out the Garrett County Clerk's official website and Facebook page for all the details.
Kathy Denham says, watching in on YouTube tonight, as we always get to see how many folks watch us and listen to the Garrett County Golden Lines on Facebook. But we appreciate all those folks that
we'll have
check
300
in.
or 400 people watch us, or at least
that's awesome.
Get views on it.
As Parsons is going to turn and throw one to Newcomb deep, as Newcomb gets his hands on it, but tried to go over top of the defender and just couldn't pull it in. As that was a nice pass by Parsons.
Just
a nice
give
the receiver the opportunity to go up there. Matt Porter said that was a great stop defense.
I agree. Matt likes good defense.
He loves good defense. Sarah Vickers-Ison says, let's go, Garrett County, from Mrs. Ison and Kai.
Let's go.
Let's go. Get them, boys. That's what they always say. That's what he says. Get them, boys. Hurricane Woods, Robbie East, you're exactly right. Hurricane has had him a night. Mr. East, as I'm telling you, he's played well all season, but he is having a night. 56 seconds to go, Garrett County. 2nd and 10. It's going to throw this one to Cam Peak out on the end, as he's going to make contact just short of right at the first down marker.
Yeah, it's kind of important. Is it a first down or not?
Well,
I mean, that's what Coach Crutchfield was wanting to see. Yeah, he originally said keep the clock running, and then he kind of, well, there you go. It's a first down. That's why the clock stopped. Garrett County's got 3 timeouts.
42 seconds to go. Jason Turner says, let's go, Garrett County. Mike Gay says 3 cheers for old Garrett High. That's right, my man.
Let's go.
1st and 10. Parsons in shotgun formation. 30 seconds to go, and the clock is running. Parsons going to drop back to throw one screen to Malachi Simmons as he makes a move, and golly, makes a person miss. He's going to have lots of room as he gets knocked out of bounds in Marian County territory. Has 18 seconds to go as the clock is stopped.
Garrett doing a good job of making driving this ball down the field here with a short amount of time on the clock. Scott.
Not afraid to go back to the pass.
I agree. I love it.
I love to see that.
I love it.
Garrett County Judge Executive Rue Elliman checks in, says, let's go, Garrett County.
Hey, at the Farm City Banquet, you kind of talked, and the judge started talking.
Listen, he was talking over top of me. I tell you what, the truth. They started the video while we were talking.
He was big up there, wasn't he?
Man,
he was a lot bigger than me.
When the judge speaks, you better listen.
Listen, when the judge speaks, I shut up. Don't you worry about that. 1st and 10, Garrett County is Parsons. He's going to drop and throw one in the middle. He's going to have Jagger Wood open to Oh, my gosh, did he catch that?
He caught it.
You are kidding me.
Are you kidding me?
What
Have yourself a game, Jagger Wood.
What a catch by Jagger Wood.
Are you kidding me?
Oh,
look at that.
Timeout, Garrett County. 12 seconds to go. Holy moly.
Hey, shout out to our friends at Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank. We're going to have Ron Howard as well. Ron's going to join us here at the beginning of halftime.
I just saw that replay.
Oh, my goodness. How did he catch
cow.
that?
Well, after the Marian, he's stuck with it. Marian County gets on it and tips it up in the air, and then Hurricane's able to, catch the football and gather it as he's going down. And the funny thing is Nate Daugherty's there to look at the referee saying, catch.
He talked him into
and then
it.
as soon as the referee says catch, he's like, time out. So
he's a coach on
he
the
was
field.
coaching.
Great
he was
job.
coaching.
That's a great
Brian
job.
Bolton says, let's go Gary County. As I'm sure Brian Bolton is watching tonight's broadcast and listening and getting updates to the blue-white game going on tonight.
Let's go.
As I'm excited to hear all the stuff going on there at Memorial Coliseum. Dustin Price says, let's go Gary County. Bring home the win tonight, boys. As Wendell Combs checks in, says, looking good. Gary County football. Love the broadcast. As I got to see my man Wendell today, as we always like to talk. We like to talk Eastern Kentucky sports. We like to talk just sports in general.
Such an interesting guy.
Tell you, he is an interesting guy. He has lots and lots of knowledge, useless and useful. But he has lots of knowledge that he can just give you for just all kinds of stuff about Eastern Kentucky. I love listening to him talk. As this is going to be 1st and 10, 12 seconds to go. Parsons drops back to throw. He throws one over the middle to Jaggerwood. Touchdown!
Oh, my
touchdown!
Touchdown! It's hurricane season! It's hurricane season!
Cow!
Oh, my
Good
word!
gracious. Who is this guy?
Eric Caldwell sent me a text right before that play and said he thinks he's a player of the game.
Well,
I think Eric Caldwell spoke that into existence. He knew something. Are you kidding me?
Hey, there's first down Kobe Wright coming through with our fireworks, baby.
First down,
Kobe Wright. Zach Daly could snap, good hold. Good kick. Gary County leads the Urban Group scoreboard.
It's offsides on Marian, so Gary County will decline the penalty.
Decline. Can we just decline it? Yep, just take the points.
Well, I think it depends on if you blew his whistle or not.
Are you serious? Is that the call? Well, I didn't blow my whistle.
Well, I mean, if they let them play through it, you can decline it. If they blew the whistle, you can't decline it.
Oh.
But I think Gary County's saying, I want to decline it.
Well, I mean, let's make a decision here pretty quick.
The way that made a quick decision when it was offside.
I know.
I mean, are you kidding me? Gary County driving the ball down the field like that? Justin Parsons flat out getting it done.
He
throwing
did,
the football.
man. I mean, two great plays there by Jagger Wood, but Justin Parsons did a great job leading the Golden Lions down.
And I mean,
it's going to be
Hurricane Wood is having himself a game.
It just doesn't seem right that we got to re-kick it after
he
they
blew
had
his
a
whistle,
penalty.
Scott.
Well, he shouldn't have blew it. It's going to be this time. It's going to be a low snap as Parsons is going to drop back to throw it. Doesn't it happen like that all the time?
Yeah,
I mean, it always happens like that.
Yeah, it kind of gets you off rhythm.
All right, with that, Gary County is going to go to halftime. Well, actually, we still got 7 seconds left. As they're going to lead 20-6 on your Urban Group scoreboard. 7 seconds left. We'll keep it here before we go to halftime. Again, stay with us at halftime as we're going to have Chris Davis and Ron Howard talking to us tonight. All right, Golden Lions, says Barry Wayne, as he is one of our fantastic guys at the bus garage. So thankful for he and Daniel Edgerton and all those guys.
Oh, my goodness, top notch.
Those guys and gals and what they do. Chris Fincham says Lions are on fire, watching from home tonight.
Let's go.
The president and CEO of Rome, Georgia, checks in. Judy Garner says, let's go, Gary County. Jessica and James Stringer says, get them, big country.
Let's go.
Get them, big country. Danielle Valentor says, let's go, Gary County. Congratulations to Trent Nice on being named 2024 Gary County Male Student of the Night last night. Man, what a deserving young man.
Can I say so? How great is this every week for us not only to follow this football team, but be able to interact on this community that we have online.
I mean, we do it.
It's fantastic.
Special place.
Yeah, special.
No doubt. And also special shout out to Emma Hamner, who was the young lady that was the 2024 female student of the year. Jack Gregory says, let's go, Gary County. Gail Eden says they can hear the cannons for first down and touchdowns all the way over on Debbie Avenue. Kobe, you're not going to live that down, bro. I mean, come on, man.
I see a T-shirt coming.
I see a T-shirt.
Oh, no, yeah.
First down, Chief. That's what we were saying. First down, Chief. As this is going to be a kickoff from Garrard County that's going to land.
Hey, this is a live ball.
It is a live ball. Goodness. Goes out of bounds barely at about the 12-yard line. Man, oh, man. I thought we had a chance there. Sean Allen Sinkhorn says, let's go, baby.
Let's go. Oh, yeah.
Oh, Ella Johnson says she's laughing. She said, this is the best ever. So we're all in trouble
Hey,
with
Ella,
him
listen,
now.
you got to have her back, Ella.
Got to have her back.
I mean, I cannot get on the wrong side of the Godfather.
You talk about never living it down. We will never never live it down. Wendell Combs says Wade Garrett has figured out who they are and learned how to play. You can't help but think if they had some of those early games back, it would be a different outcome. No doubt about it. We were actually talking about that, Wendell, a little bit earlier.
It's all about
just
the process.
about the process, man. And, it's we talk about this quite a bit, is just trying to figure it out and as you go along. 1st and 10, Marian County, Garrard County, not in a prevent defense, as this is going to be a handoff to Thornton up the middle. Going to be tackled by interior line of Garrard County, and that will take us to halftime. And your first half score on your Urban Group scoreboard reads Garrard County 20, Marian County 6. When we come back, it'll be Dr. Gresham talking to Ronald Howard and Chris Davis here on the Garrard County Golden Lion Sports Network and from the Countryside BP Studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's deal maker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of Garrard County Athletics.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, tradition means just a little bit more. We know hard work and extra effort create a lasting impression. And while times may change, one thing never will: our commitment to you. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know. Generations of serving our community, immunizations, prescriptions, and so much more. Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know.
Students, get ready now. The Garrard County Area Technology Center nursing program engages students and offers an accelerated path to a nursing career. Fast track to a great future by gaining hands-on experience and training. Ready? Why wait? Make tomorrow today at the Garrard County Area Technology Center.
Farmers National Bank believes investing in education is the best way to build a stronger community. Good luck to all the Garrard County students in the classroom and on the playing fields. Go Lions!
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better. UrbanGroup.com. The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better.
The Garrard County Chamber of Commerce, where business meets community. Business and community members alike can get involved, stay informed, and take advantage of helpful insights. Supporting local means a healthier community. Sound good? Then the Garrard County Chamber of Commerce is for you.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrard County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions!
Buy local, eat well at Marks Berry Farm.
We're growing and we need you. Great people.
Great job.
Come be part of our exciting future.
Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
At Hunt Insurance, we understand the desire to protect what's important to you: family, business, life. Every day we strive to continue a legacy of caring commitment. That's always been our driving principle. Now, more than ever, the Hunt Insurance Agency.
Safe, secure, DocuBit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call DocuBit.
What makes Whitaker Bank uniquely Kentucky?
We're here to provide you friendly expert service on a wide range of products.
We're your neighbors, committed to investing in our community.
Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
Welcome back to Garrard County High School, home of the Garrard County Golden Lions. We are live here on the Countryside BP studio. The Irving Group scoreboard has Garrard County 20, Marian County 6 here at halftime. And, man, we are excited to be joined by Ron Howard from Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank here at halftime. Ron, I appreciate you coming on here.
Caleb, thank you for having us.
Yes, sir.
Me. And I tell you what, before we start, I want to congratulate on you being recognized by the Garrard County Chamber of Commerce last night as a community leader, and it was well deserved.
Well, I appreciate that, Ron.
And I can't think of anybody more deserving than that. And it's great that you're part of the school system and showing that as a community leader outside the school
really
system
appreciate
and
that,
in
Ron.
the school system.
Yeah, and Ron, I mean, that means a lot coming from you. I mean, one of the things that I always talk about is when I think of Garrard County, you're one of the ones I think of.
Thank you.
I mean, in all seriousness, we've talked to, we've had you on, we have you on every year, man. We appreciate your continued support of the Gold Line Sports Network here. But just, being from Garrard County, deciding to come back to Garrard County, deciding to raise your family in Garrard County, and just kind of putting roots down in Garrard County, it's a special place.
Yes, it is. And, just with that being said, the Chamber last night, not only did they recognize you, but we've got one of the football players out here this evening.
How cool is that?
Trenton and Ison, and that was great for him to be in the the Garrard County Student of the Year, male. And so, there's a lot of good things happening in Garrard County, and I know we've talked about it. I know you all have talked about it, but the field is just wonderful.
It's just unbelievable.
A lot of schools, I think this field, we are the standard now.
Oh, I agree.
I mean, people are looking at us, and we are the standard for the facilities, not just the football, but, man, the softball and the baseball fields are coming along. I know T. Ellis can't be more excited, or Tom Montgomery and them ready for the season. And so
the warning tracks were going down. Actually, we came over today and spent about an hour just kind of looking at the latest updates. The bleachers are set. The warning tracks were going down. The turf is down. Hopefully in the next week or two, the sod is going to go down in the outfield. So, man, it's coming together.
Yes, it is.
So Ron, I mean, just talk about that from a community's perspective. Kind of what does this complex kind of mean for the community of Garrard County?
Well, I tell you what, I think it shows here on our football team already. I mean, I think that this team has, I don't know how many players playing this year.
Yeah, about 45, 50, yeah.
And I know for the last several years we have been in the 30s, and sometimes even in the high 20s. So I think it's getting more participation out. I think it's even showing up in the wins. That's obvious because we've got some great wins, and I think the crowds, man, great crowds. And even when I'm outside of Garrard County, you go to other counties, and they're talking about our field. Mm-hmm. And like I said, I think we are the standard now.
Oh, yeah. I agree. We used that exact word, the standard, earlier early in the broadcast.
Well, I didn't hear that. Yeah. So that's ironic. But, I think that, it shows up. I mean, look at our band tonight.
Oh,
it looks good on this field. And I was talking to somebody the other day, and they was even talking about that we're probably, with our track and field facilities, that we could be holding some.
We sure can.
Some regionals and possibly some.
Very few high school facilities have all the events that we have.
Yes.
We're set up to host all of the events for a track and field meet. So we're just blessed. And one of the things that David Mead is kind of in our press box here today, and all the work that David did in Frankfort, kind of fighting and kind of equalizing that third nickel because our community paid for that third nickel for about 20 years.
Yeah.
And when the state equalized that in 2019, it was a game changer for us to be able to kind of do that. So you've talked a lot about one of the things you have talked to me about probably more than anything else, Rod. And I consider you a dear friend.
Thank you.
Just because you're genuine, you're authentic, and there's no doubt about it. You want what's best for Garrard County.
Sure.
And one of the things you've often just really kind of I think wanted to make sure you were just beating down your point is how much pride means the kind of having a successful organization, a successful school, or successful bank, just kind of having pride in your business and in the things that are going on. And this is going a long way to allowing our county and our school to have something to be proudful about.
I mean, there's no doubt. And, and go back even to we got some even more things. Middle school football team.
I
mean, they
12-0.
won. Yes,
conference
and they won the
championship.
championship last night, and I think they actually start the state. Drive tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, that's right. State playoffs start tomorrow. And now look at the facilities that they have.
Yes.
Best athletic facilities in middle school anywhere around.
Well, I've always said that. I thought our old field was one of the better grass fields.
Absolutely.
In this area, if not the best, and so now we've got the best of the grass and we've got the best of the turf. So you can't beat that.
Oh yeah, Ron. Before I get you out of here, I gotta. One of the things that's so neat, and I love it every year when Jeff is kind of working with you with your commercial, just the emphasis of you and your dad.
Yeah.
I mean, that makes it special. Just kind of seeing that family connection, and your family. It's not just you; your whole family loves Garrard County. So I'm sure that has to be pretty neat to kind of have you and your dad in your commercial.
It is, and he loves coming to the games, and he enjoys just getting out and seeing people, but he's Garrard County and through and through.
Oh yeah.
Even though he's a Buckeye warrior from the Buckeye community.
Let's go.
Yes, before his consolidated schools.
Yeah. Heck of a player back in the day. I've heard some stories.
And so, but he loves Garrard County, and our family loves Garrard County, and like I said, I think that it's great that just like I said, the chamber last night. I'm going to brag on them once again.
How good of a job did they do?
It was. Garrard County shined last night.
It sure did.
And like I said, so as a person in the community, we're thankful for this facility. We're thankful for you all doing this and getting to showcase our students and our athletes and go Lions.
That's right. So Ron, to get you out of here, kind of talk to us about the latest going on at the bank.
Well, I tell you what, this is a time for savings. I mean, rates are good on CDs, and so we've got some good rates for CDs. So come down and see us if you got some cash you want to make a little money on. And, of course, I'm always willing to loan. So don't forget that.
Well, you're a banker, right?
Yeah, I am a banker. So I'm always ready to loan. But right now is a good time to bring CDs, and CDs are paying well. So some people can earn some money, too.
Good deal. Folks, that was Ron Howard there from the Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank. So appreciate everything you do, my friend.
Thank you, Ron.
Yes, sir.
We could not do this without you guys at
You've
this
been there
level.
from the beginning.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
We really appreciate
Y'all have a great day.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, thank you,
Let's
buddy.
go. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Folks, with that, we're going to bring on our man Chris Davis from Farmers National Bank. Chris is walking over here to kind of join us. Man, we've got a who's who tonight of halftime interviews here. So, Chris, what's going on, my friend?
Hey,
what's
how's
up,
it going?
buddy?
Dr. Gresham,
oh,
how you
let's
doing?
go, man.
How's it going?
Man, I tell you, life is good, brother.
It is, always
I
is.
tell you what, Chris, I mean, what do you think about these facilities?
Oh, man, this is fantastic. Just the pride in our community. The kids are loving it. It's the talk, not just our community, this area.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's awesome to see. I talked to a couple tonight. First time they saw it, they said, "This is crazy."
Just unbelievable, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a touchdown a while ago, and the lights went out, and now the strobes are hatching, and just
makes you feel like we can play a couple plays again.
Yes, that's right. That's right. Yeah, it's awesome. It's good for our community, but then again, too, look what's going to happen on the middle school side of things. Look, the facilities the middle school is going to have. I mean, it's awesome.
So Chris, one of the things, and we were meeting this past week, and we were talking about just what makes Garrard County so special is you have people that just love and care so much about Garrard County. We talked about Ron Howard and how much he loves and cheers on Garrard County, and I put you right up there with it. Your family is synonymous with Garrard County, and just the impact, the legacy that your family carries. Don't blame her on a lot, but I think Mary Davis has been one of my mentors when I've transitioned over to district office. I mean, she just did so much to support me, to kind of get me going in the right direction. So, saying all that and just how much your whole family's been invested, just like Ron, you decided you're a Garrard County graduate, you decided to come back to Garrard County, raise your family, sit your roots down. And I mean, is there anything you've not done in Garrard County? I mean, man, you talk about, just got announced as the president of the foundation for Ephraim McDowell.
Yes,
right?
That was a few weeks ago.
I mean, so you're. I mean, let's be honest. You're a person that carries a lot of respect. A lot of people kind of value what you can kind of bring to the table, and kind of you kind of being in all that. Kind of having that those opportunities, Chris. I mean, kind of being a Garrard County native. I mean, what does all this stuff mean?
It's nothing but proud. We used to go back in the day when I was teaching, GC proud was
that's right.
Was what we said quite a bit. I mean, this is a proud moment, just not for me, but all of us Garrard Countyans. And Garrard County, something special about Garrard County, and love it. Like I said, I grew up here, been here all my life, and I wanted to stay here. This is my home. This is my school, and very proud of it. And what we are, our enhancement from the athletic standpoint is, is remarkable.
Unbelievable.
It's just awesome to see, and I'm so proud of our community.
Oh yeah,
and
our community deserves it.
With the school. Yes,
yeah, that's right.
Yes, absolutely, we do.
That's right.
We definitely do. It was past time.
I agree.
And we have it here, and it's awesome.
So
very much so.
So Chris, you taught. You played for Garrard County. You came back and taught at Garrard County, coached at Garrard County. Tonight is band alumni night, and of course, me wearing a shirt.
That's
Chris
awesome.
shirt
I love that.
So talk to us about, we love Chris, and I mean, I do. I
yeah.
consider Chris a dear friend of mine.
Yeah.
But kind of talk about the impact and the legacy that Chris has had over the years.
So I actually had Vance in class. I was in high school. I can't remember the name of the class. Right? I won semester, I believe.
Calculus, AP Calculus.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. What would be more likely, him teach it or you take it?
It was a co-class to do that class. That's for sure. But anyway, hey, talking about a pillar in our community.
Oh my goodness!
And what he's done with our band program. It's absolutely phenomenal. I know he's getting close to ending his tenure in the profession. I know he will be dearly missed, but man, what a legacy he's laid down for Garrard County.
Yeah.
V is the man. He's, like you said, the man, the myth, the legend.
The man, the Godfather.
The Godfather.
Yeah. And look at all the Vancisms on the back there, Chris.
I love it. Yeah, he's awesome. Yeah,
man.
He's fantastic. Love him to death.
So, Chris, talk to us about what's going on at Farmers National Bank.
Yeah. So, like I said, we've been around since 1879.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. Same bank. Have not changed names. We are in Garrard, Lincoln, Casey, Bull, and Mercer counties. That's our core market area, or we call it footprint. We are a full-service bank. We offer all loan offerings from the consumer personal note side to anything commercial related, and also real estate, in-house arms and fixed-rate home loans. Even on the retail side, we do all CDs that you could ever think of, and also here in Lancaster, we have a brokerage department with Raymond James within our branch. So we're really a one-stop shop.
What's your favorite part of being in the business?
Oh, I know the answer to this.
Every day is a different and challenging day.
Yeah.
But that's what makes it fun,
Sure.
too. It's something new pretty much every day. And really, in being right here, working here in Lancaster, seeing the people in our community every day, and it's not just the banking business standpoint of it, and loans and whatnot, but just talking to them, learning more about the families, knowing their families, knowing and just you gain so much knowledge just by having just the small talk and communication with them as they come in or call it every day.
Well, the Farmers has the school's account, and so I'm not sure if I've ever been in Farmers and Chris is not in the middle of a good conversation with a customer and a client. But I mean, that's right up your wheelhouse, right? I mean, you care about the people, you care about care about your community, Chris. No doubt about that. So, talk to us a little bit about this Ephraim McDowell, the foundation, kind of some of the work that you do, and I know there's kind of been an emphasis on getting some things going in Garrard County from the foundation.
Yeah, so a lot like our footprint with Farmers, we also based out of Bull County, the foundation with Ephraim McDowell Health. But we service Bull County, Mercer County, Garrard County, Lincoln County, and primarily.
Oh yeah.
And being
Garrard County graduate, kind of leading the foundation work, right?
Yes, absolutely. And I want to give a big shout out to Laura Richards. She's our executive director for the
foundation. Does a great job.
Phenomenal.
Yes.
She is absolutely excellent. And having two Garrard Counties on the board, I think it's going to help. I hope kind of migrate a little bit more. I kind of love this way, Garrard County, but the foundation does tremendous work.
They do
for our communities. And
Dan McKay doing such a good job.
Dan McKay is wonderful. He's doing a wonderful job. I think he's been 5 or 6 years with Ethan Dow Health and does a phenomenal job for the organization. It's a great time with Ethan Dow right now.
Well, Chris,
sure.
we appreciate you, my friend. Appreciate everything you do for the county. Appreciate everything you all do to partner with the Gold Line Sports Network. Appreciate you.
Hey, thank you so much, Coach. Appreciate you.
All right. Appreciate you, Chris.
Thanks, buddy.
So, guys, but the Over Group scoreboard has Garrard County 20, Marian County 6. There is 6 seconds left here before the second half. I'm not sure if the 3 minutes have been added or not, Jeff. I know that's Scott Boland's favorite role in football. I
was having so much fun, I wasn't paying much attention. I got to be honest with you.
I'm pretty sure the 3 minutes has already kind of been added here. So the officials will kind of get both teams out here, kind of get them lined up. Folks, I'm going to tell you something. What an entertaining first half of football that we saw right there. We saw Garrard County kind of run the opening kickoff back for a touchdown on the ensuing kickoff. Marian County mishandles the kickoff, and Garrard County recovers. Garrard County drives it all the way down to the 2-yard line. Marian County blocks a field goal and almost runs it back for a touchdown. So just saw some unbelievable kind of swings in momentum there in the first half. So as we start this second half, Garrard County will be kicking off to Marian County. And folks, just to kind of as a reminder, what's at stake here tonight is if with a Garrard County win, Garrard County will be hosting at least one playoff game, as well as Garrard County will have an opportunity to travel to Harrodsburg next week and play for the district championship. So, tell you what, Garrard County still got some work to do here. Again, Over Group scoreboard has Garrard County 20, Marian County 6. But, man, as long as Garrard County can take care of business, that trip to Harrodsburg next week will be a special trip.
That'll be a big night, that's
Garrard
for
County.
sure.
No doubt about that.
Got to finish this off here. Another 24 minutes left of football, but on a beautiful night. Chilling down a little bit out there when you feel it coming in through the windows.
But I kind of like it.
I do too.
Yeah.
That means it's serious football weather time.
Football weather.
How y'all doing?
Man, we're doing good, buddy. How are you doing?
Good. I haven't seen y'all in a while. I was out
18
there.
minutes.
I was out there hanging out, man. I go out there and get cold.
We missed your extra 3 minutes.
Oh,
there,
it's so stupid. That's the dumbest rule in the world. As Marian County is going to take a Garrard County kickoff, and we'll have it 1st and 10 from their own 28-yard line. And again, I apologize. I'm way behind. Jackie Adams says, let's go Garrard County, as we're going to have a lot of different folks that are in here. And, again, I apologize. We usually try to keep up. But if you watch the very first minute of this football game, we got behind quickly with the energy was going on there.
That's right. We were talking about just an unbelievable amount of momentum going in kind of both directions there.
No doubt about it. 1st and 10, Marian County as they trail 20-6.
I think this is a big first drive, Scott. Garrard County with a lot of momentum going in there.
We're going to have a flag right off the bat. It's going to have to be against Marian County.
It's going to be against Marian County. Hey, appreciate our friends at the Irvin Group for everything that they do to sponsor the Gold Line Sports Network. Scott, they lined up with 12.
Yeah, that's not good.
Well, that's a bad way to start a half, isn't it?
So one of the things I don't want to get too technical, but you have to play with 11. They frown on it if you play with 12. Yeah, they don't like it much. And so when you play with 12, they said, no, you can't do that. As now it's going to be 1st and 15 as Thompson is going to turn and give this one to Edlin.
It has to be a holding
on the outside as there comes a holding penalty. It's going to go out of bounds. Actually, that was Marples.
I'm going to be honest with you. That Marian County can't block Big Country. I mean, Big Country is spending time in the backfield. And if that kid wouldn't have held Mason would have made a big-time tackle there. So good call there by the official. Hey, appreciate our friends at First Southern National Bank for being a big sponsor of the Gold Line Sports Network.
Garrard County now, that penalty will drive Marian County back.
Or maybe the number one Garrard County supporter just checked in with us.
Who's that?
Well, a big shout out to the Envil Office Equipment for being a big sponsor. So who do you think that is?
Well, it has to be Scott Bottoms. I mean, of course it's Scott and Jana. Now,
hey, I got your back.
What's that other guy's name?
I got your back, DL. It's my man Derek, man. Hey, he nominated me, man.
I know. Derek is the only one that's got a Garrard County tattoo on his chest. So we got my man Derek Lynch. We always love Derek Lynch, as that is going to be Garrard County's left side of the defense, as Trenton Ison is in there as Big Nate Daughtery.
And I tell you, Scott, the Hammer did a really nice job. The Hammer kind of kept his outside arm free, kind of kept leverage there on the offensive lineman, did a good job of kind of keeping contained, and then JoJo did a good job of coming in and cleaning him up.
Bryce Burkhardt said that field is looking amazing. Man, you're not kidding. Jeff Carey and Patricia Carey watching from the Lancashire says, let's go, Garrett County. Go. Jamel Burnside says, Thunder, I need some Thunder. Man, you're not kidding. Next possession, I'm calling it. Thunder is going to break out, baby.
He's calling it.
I'm calling it. 2nd and 19 from the 19 for Marian County as Thompson is going to be underneath center as he's going to turn and throw one out in the flat, and it's going to be incomplete. As from my angle, it looked like there for a second that Trey Smith had a beat on it.
Hey, appreciate our friends at Sutton's Pharmacy for being a big sponsor of tonight's broadcast, Scott.
Stacy Sutton Craven says, let's go, Garrett County. Go. As Shonda Neighbor said, I see my girl out there on that field tonight. As that is right. As one of the things that they have done, Coach, and I really like is they've been, in between timeouts, in between quarters, sort of like you see at Kentucky games.
I agree. I like it.
They're recognizing teams, they're recognizing academics, they're recognizing all of that great stuff, and so we're so thankful for that. And I went down during halftime, and man, our crowd is awesome.
It's awesome tonight.
It's amazing. Thompson under center, 3rd and 19, as he's going to roll out to his left, turn and plant and throw into the open field, and no good as Brett Elam trying to run that one down to bring up 4th down for the Knights.
Hey, appreciate our friends at Hunt Insurance for being a big sponsor of tonight's Gold Line Sports Network, as well as Bob Allen Motor Mall. Appreciate all our sponsors, folks.
10:54 to go here in the 3rd quarter as Garrett County is set to receive the punt from Marian County. Like you said, Coach, that was a really big defensive
great way to start
series.
this second half, Scott. And I'm going to tell you something. Garrett County's defense really got stout, come out with a purpose here, kind of shut Marian County. Love to see Garrett County get this ball, put it in the end zone, and have a lot of momentum going for Garrett County.
Almost blocked was that punt, as it's going to be a short punt. Take a Marian County bounce. It's going to be short of midfield, so Garrett County will have great field position here to start the 3rd quarter. It'll be 1st and 10 from the Marian County 48-yard line.
This week's Grace of the Game moment by Lancaster First Assembly. NIV, Deuteronomy 30:19. I have set before you life and death, blessings and curses. Now choose life. Life lesson is choices, not chances, determine your destiny. Choosing God is always the right choice. Pastor Wendell Johnson of Lancaster First Assembly invites you to join them in person or online.
Garrett County now has it 1st and 10 from the 48-yard line. As this is going to be a handoff that's going to be Peak. As Peak's running over folks. As he's going to be pulled down at about the 20-yard line.
Wow. Big-time run there by Cam Peak.
And that brings it to be 1st and 10. Reading some of these comments, folks, I understand we would love to show you the band, but we're not allowed to show you the band because of copyright. Copyright will not allow us to show the band, so we can just show clippets. So, unfortunately, we're not allowed to show you the band while halftime is on there. It's also,
we actually did show quite a bit of the
We
band.
showed more than we probably should, but as far as that goes. But, yeah, we do love the band. So, you folks be careful out there. It's calm down. Is this going to be to Peak? Is off to the right
Cam
side.
is running with a mission, Scott.
That'll bring up 2nd and about 7 for the Lions. This will be Garrett County with 9 minutes and 57 seconds. 20-6 is the Garrett County score on your Urban Group scoreboard.
I tell you, again, Garrett County has the opportunity here, Scott, put this ball in the end zone and really make it difficult for Marian County here.
So Parsons underneath center, 2nd and 7. Handoff this time is going to be to Thunder. Thunder gets down first down. It'll bring a 1st and goal from about the 8-yard line for the goal line.
Urban Group scoreboard has 9 minutes and 29 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Garrett County 20, Marian County 6.
Great blocking from inside, as Willie Hoskins says, as he's exactly right. As Linda Brunel says, thanks for clearing it up. No doubt, we love the band. Trust me.
I've got a Chris Van shirt
nobody has got a Chris Van shirt on. Nobody is as big a supporter of the Golden Line Marching Band.
And we're going to play the Chris Vance video again in the second half.
Like I said, we like to.
The thing that you can do better than showing it once is showing it twice.
I'll give you a quick story here in just a second, Linda. So it's going to be a handoff to Thunder. As Thunder is going to push the pile inside. So we went and did, Linda, a little documentary on the band last year when they were at East Jessamine, and we got there early and did all of their stuff for pregame and did everything all the way up until they took the field and we had to stop filming. So they would not let you film the actual performance. And so we were there probably 2 hours worth of stuff, and it was amazing to watch. And it was so unfortunate because we did all that stuff and we didn't get to actually see the performance.
Yeah, we couldn't show the performance.
But we do love them. We don't tell Dr. Vance that because we don't want to get the big hit. It's going to be 2nd and goal from the 5 as Parsons is going to have Thunder and Lightning split right to his left and right in the backfield. This is going to be Thunder on the dive.
You
and it's going to be a touchdown.
You called it.
I
Get
told you.
6.
Thunder with a touchdown. Garrett County.
The goal lines just score. You can score a job now at nescoresource.com.
Garrett County now leads on the Urban Group scoreboard, 26-6, 8 minutes and 9 seconds to go. Zach Daly set to kick the extra point. Good snap by A.G., good hold by Parsons, and good kick by Daly. With that, your Urban Group scoreboard, 27-6. Garrett County Golden Lions, 8 minutes and 9 seconds to go here on the Golden Lions Sports Network from the Countryside BP Studios.
Buy local, eat well at Mark's Berry Farm.
We're growing and we need you. Great people.
Great job.
Come be part of our exciting future.
Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
At Hunt Insurance, we understand the desire to protect what's important to you. Family, business, life. Every day we strive to continue a legacy of caring commitment. That's always been our driving principle. Now, more than ever, the Hunt Insurance Agency.
Safe, secure, Docubit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call Docubit.
What makes Whitaker Bank uniquely Kentucky?
We're here to provide you friendly expert service on a wide range of products.
We're your neighbors, committed to investing in our community.
Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
And welcome back, folks. As Zach Daly set to kick off for the Golden Lions, he's going to kick this one deep. It's going to hit. I tell you, one of those things is going to go our way is because the Marian County refuses to catch the football there, and so if it just
they don't have a lot of interest in
they don't.
They don't falling on the ball either.
If it takes a Garrett County kick, they will recover that football. It could be really, really close.
Hey, the Lime Pride Football Alumni Association would like to thank these sponsors for their generous support of our Gold Lines. Bluegrass Bottling, Hewlett General Contracting, and Danville Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery. Former alumni, we want you. Get back in the game with LPFAA.
Garrett County's defense now did a really nice job on the first drive of the third quarter. As it looks now, Marian County set having it 1st and 10 from their own 35-yard line. Wishbone formation, as this is going to be a handoff to D. Thornton off the left side. May gain 1 for the Knights.
And I tell you, Ethan Vines, the hammer, kind of cleaned him up, Scott. But, man, Cam Pete kind of made that play. Kind of came up on the perimeter there, kind of kept his outside arm free, made the running back, kind of cut back inside. And then Ethan Vines and JoJo was there to kind of clean him up.
My apologies. That was Jamarion Calhoun, number 25, the junior, running the ball for the Knights. 2nd and 8. 7:37 to go as the clock is continuing to run. Clock is your friend right now if you're the Golden Lions. Thompson underneath center. Hands this one off to Marples off the left side as he's got some room out there. He's going to have a first down as Trey Grubbs is going to finally knock him out of bounds. Not until he gets into Garrett County territory with a gain of 23.
Wow, that's a big-time gain there by Marian County. Hey, how about our man Trace Scott get into the game here, Scott?
Yeah, good for him. Trace Allen Scott. I'm glad to see Trace get in, make some plays, bring some energy. 1st and 10, Marian County. 7 minutes and 15 seconds to go. Again, I love the alumni of the band tonight. When they were playing out there, you could see all the alumni. I'm just guesstimating.
Man,
there was probably
special.
50 people standing out there, if not more, watching them. Is this going to be wishbone formation? as this is going to be a dive right off the right side.
Yeah, they just kind of turned and gave it to the fullback there. Opened up and kind of gave it to the fullback for maybe a 2-3 yard gain. The hammer was there to make a play. Nate Dogg and JoJo kind of cleaned him up as well.
2nd and 8. I talked to Vance earlier. I wanted his dad to be watching as John Vance, as I like to give John a hard time. As John is a golfer. I've actually played. I've played some.
Wow.
It's the Cynthiana Invitational. Every year John would be up there playing, and so we like to trade Chris Vance stories. And I think I
need in on that.
That was more fun than playing the tournament, as Marples is going to have it off the left side, trying to string it out as Garrett County, as Cam Peak and somebody, Big Country, runs him out of bounds.
Hey, goal line fans, score big with End Zone Eats from your Lakeshore Dairy Queen. After every made goal line field goal, you get 10%, 20%, even up to 30% off DQ's Ultimate Treats. Just bring your ticket or phone stub on Saturday after a game day.
Again, come out and watch the Garrett County Cougars tomorrow as they take the field at Dye House Stadium at 2 o'clock to start the state championship run.
Let's go.
Garrett County concluded last night's conference and conference tournament champions, ending the season 12-0. 3rd down and 5. Marples again, same play 3 times in a row. They're going to get right at the markers.
I think he's going to be a little short, Scott. I think he stepped out of bounds. Tell you what they call, we called that play guts when I was coaching. And what that means is you just kind of reverse, the quarterback kind of reverses that, kind of hands the ball to a tailback, and you got 2 lead blockers. And, man, that's a tough play. You run that play kind of between or inside the tackle. Marian having a little success kind of bumping it, kind of going outside a little bit. Hey, big 4th down play here, Scott.
Let's go, Garrett County.
Stand up. Stand up.
Stand up, as the big scoreboard says, is shotgun formation, as Marple's the same play 4 times in a row. He's going to have a 1st down to be ran out of bounds over there by Nate Daughtery and Trey Smith. 6:09 to go here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, Marian County's found something they really like, Scott.
My man Paul Dunn checks in. So let's go, Garrett County. I always call Paul Dunn Sasquatch. So from Sasquatch, as he's checking in, it's going to be a timeout. Garrett County will take one, too. 6:09 to go here in the 3rd quarter. 27-6 is your score. We'll be right back. Garrett County Golden Line football on the Golden Line Sports Network in the Countryside BP Studios.
Buy local, eat well at Mark's Berry Farm.
We're growing and we need you. Great people.
Great job.
Come be part of our exciting future.
Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
At Hunt Insurance, we understand the desire to protect what's important to you: family, business, life. Every day we strive to continue a legacy of caring commitment. That's always been our driving principle. Now, more than ever, the Hunt Insurance Agency.
Safe, secure, Docubit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call Docubit.
What makes Whitaker Bank uniquely Kentucky?
We're here to provide you friendly expert service on a wide range of products.
We're your neighbors, committed to investing in our community.
Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
And welcome back, folks. 1st and 10 Knights as Marples gets the handoff off the left side. Gain of 2, as this will bring up 2nd and 8 for the Knights. Special shout out to my first cousin, Matthew Parsons, checking in, as it was his birthday on Monday, as he was celebrating number probably 42 or 3. That's a guess. Sorry, Matthew. But happy birthday, my friend. As Thompson hands this one off to the fullback on a dive. No good on that left side, as that is a multitude of Garrett County defenders led by the hammer Ethan Vans. And I think Big Country was in on that one as well. It's going to bring up 3rd and 6.
Yeah, kind of a big play here. Definitely 2-down territory, or 4th down territory. I'm sure Marian County would go for it here. Kind of down the Urban Group scoreboard. Garrett 27, Marian 6. 5 minutes left here in the 3rd quarter here in Garrett County High School.
3rd down and 6 from the Garrett County 21-yard line. As that is going to be
offsides on Marian County. Man, see, you're learning the game, Scott.
I could see that one from a mile away. It takes something that obvious for me to be able to catch it. I can assure you it takes me a while. Connie Sutton checks in and says, let's go, Garrett County. Our man, Derek Johnson, says, let's go, GC. Thank you for all you do for us there,
folks,
Derek.
This facility wouldn't look like it does and wouldn't function like it does without our phenomenal maintenance team. Tim Davis, they're full of rock stars.
Full of rock stars. This is going to be a handoff to 25, as that is going to be Calhoun. Michelle Jones also checks in. So let's go, Garrett County. She's one of the fantastic folks who works at Camp Dick Robinson and our friends at Dixie Dog Barbecue.
Hey, how about a little taste testing?
Oh, man, I tell you, it's good.
Oh,
goodness.
Word.
Let's go, Garrett County, they say. It's going to bring up 4th and 8 for the night.
Big play here. Big play.
Clock is running. 4 minutes and 24 seconds. Is your time.
I love the music being played.
Oh, that's great.
How cool is that?
It's great. Yeah, they do a great job. As the scoreboard says, defense, stand up, and the crowd is doing their part. As this is going to be a pass rolling out to the right side. As Trenton Ison's going to give chase. He's going to throw it out of bounds. And that's going to be a turnover on downs. Garrett County football. Really nice job that time by Coach Hester's defensive front and their secondary. As Garrett County will have it there, leading 27-6 with 4 minutes and 2 seconds to go here in the third quarter.
Folks, again, tonight is a night we're celebrating the marching band alumni. Appreciate our man Chris Vance. If you got it queued up.
No, I'm working on it.
That's all right.
We'll get the next time out because I want everybody to see it. We want to put that focus on because that is something.
I hope you're still watching.
I'll be ready when you are next time.
That's right. Parsons going to bring the call in from head coach Spencer Crutchfield, leading 27-6. Beautiful night for football.
Night. Now this is football weather.
It's beautiful.
Nice, cool, crisp night.
But not cold.
Getting better. It's not cold.
Not cold.
Well, we're in a booth.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, listen.
I'm behind glass.
As long as it's not cold. Jagger Wood into motion. This is going to be a flip to Lightning. As he's got a burst. Makes one more miss.
What a spin.
Keep going as he's going to be in Marian County territory. Be knocked out of bounds. Actually, it's going to say a yard short of that.
I'm sorry, folks.
As that is going to be.
Hey, how about head coach Spencer Crutchfield getting down the side?
I know. He's ready.
Hey, that's Lane Kiffin right there.
Golly.
Oh, my goodness. If I moved that fast, boys, I'd be going to the emergency room.
I'm not sure. Coach needs to move like that without stretching. That's got to be something. He's going to pull a muscle in this.
Hey, how about that spin move by Lightning right there?
Sweet. Well, you can just tell when he got that first burst, he had potential. And then he runs that spin move. If he makes that one person miss, the very last one, he's going for 6. Right at the 50-yard line is Garrett County Golden Lions. 1st and 10, 3:50 to go. As this is Thunders. He's going to run out the right side. Bob Allen Motor Mall first down as he's going to be tackled at the 38-yard line. Garrett County will have 1st and 10.
This offensive line is taking control of this football game, Scott. Great job by the offensive line, really working, kind of opening up holes there, doing a real nice job. But, man, we are starting to see Thunder and Lightning get rolling.
Those two, we talk about how they complement so much, with the speed of Cam and the power of Thunder. And then you throw Jagger in there and what Jagger can do athletically. I mean, that is a very potent combination. As Parsons now looking to the side. I don't know if they're going to call a timeout. No, he's going to adjust. Audible. As this is going to be a handoff to Peak. Off the left side. It's going to be a fumble. It's going to be picked up. Oh, I thought it was going to be picked up.
He's going to say it was down. It's going to be down. Yeah.
So it'll be Garrett County football after the game.
Jagger Wood.
Probably 5.
Jagger Wood recovered the football.
Of course he did.
Yeah. Hey, how about India Harvey and the Garrett County High School Youth Service Center getting it done? How about them taking 90 kids to the Hot Expo today?
Oh, man, that's awesome.
Oh, my goodness, 90 students. Man, India, great job.
That's
so blessed
awesome.
to have you kind of lead the Youth Service Center. So thankful to Trina Band and all the work that she's doing as the assistant.
Sir.
We are blessed to have such a talented group, bless and serve our kids in Garrett County High School.
2nd and 6 for the Golden Lions from the Marian County 34-yard lines. It's going to be a pitch outside to Malachi as he's going to give a stiff arm to Marples and gain about 4, bring up 3rd and 2.
He's not fun to tackle.
No, by no means.
I mean, you've almost got to be in a spot where you kind of got to make a decision. I mean, when you see him running at you.
He runs. I say this nicely. He runs mad.
Oh, I agree.
When he's running mad. Like when you try to tackle him.
I think that's the guy that
it's just not going to happen for
I'm not
you.
sure he tackled him. I just think he kind of threw his body in his way. I think he probably asked him, have I done something?
Ashley Bolton says, let's go Garrett County. She says she can't wait for basketball season. She's excited as her 2 youngins do a great job on the
we'll be broadcasting basketball games
with Cassandra McCorder and the Lady Lions. As this is going to be 3rd down and 2 from the Marian County 30-yard line. Parsons under center. Hands this one off again to Thunder as he gets hit in the backfield, but is going to have a first down.
Rumbling and stumbling for a first down.
He's going to have a first down plus, as that's another Bob Allen Motor Mall first down. One of our great principals, Miss Kia Howard-Lamb, says she loved the defense on that last trip. Let's go Garrett County.
Hey, Kia loves football now.
See, I tell you, you ought to watch her play basketball.
She played football.
She played
on
football
the basketball court.
I mean, you talk about clearing people out.
I bet some of the girls that she played against asked her, have I done something to offend you? I mean, I will apologize.
Yeah, that's kind of how Kia played. I like that.
I love it.
I like that, playing with a little bit.
We're blessed to have her.
A little bit of aggression, no doubt.
Elementary.
She does a great job. 1st and 10. Woods into motion. Going to give it to Woods off the left side, following the blocking of Cam Peak, as he's going to gain probably 8. It'll bring up 2nd and 2.
Well, now this is Garrett County football. Coach Crutchfield was talking to me, Scott, today about, Marian County's kind of known to kind of run the football and be physical. And he said, but, man, we're physical too. And I kind of think that the coaching staff kind of challenged the team this week about, we're about to play a team that's known for their physicality. How dare they come into our place and be more physical than us. And, folks, Garrett County has been more physical than Marian County here tonight.
Cassie Goldie checks in, says Ashton went to the Expo, said it was an absolute blast.
Goodness.
I heard they had a great time. Dre Moon says Hurricane needs you some custom cleats.
I've seen. I think we need some custom cleats.
Yeah,
I think we need to talk to our friend Dre.
That's going to be another Bob Allen Motor Mall first down. It's going to be 1st and goal from the 10.
What would you put on your cleats?
Man, it
would be a golf ball.
Yeah, it'd be a golf ball.
I think I'd put like a ribeye steak on.
I was going to say a meatball. Golf ball, meatball, and
need a picture of me being confused. If they could have one of me being confused, that would
your hands thrown up.
Yeah, that would be about perfect for me because I don't have any clue. I have seen some of custom cleats that he's done. It's great. Oh my goodness,
Scott, I think that's going to be it, buddy. I think this is the last play.
We're not going to take another snap, and with that, we will be at the end of the 3rd quarter. Your Urban Group scoreboard will read Garrett County 27. Marian County 6. When we come back, it'll be 4th quarter action here at Garrett County Sports Complex at Garrett County High School. This is Golden Lions football here on the Golden Lions Sports Network.
Farmers National Bank believes investing in education is the best way to build a stronger community. Good luck to all the Garrett County students in the classroom and on the playing fields. Go Lions!
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better. UrbanGroup.com. The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better.
The Garrett County Chamber of Commerce, where business meets community. Business and community members alike can get involved, stay informed, and take advantage of helpful insights. Supporting local means a healthier community. Sound good? Then the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce is for you.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrett County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions!
And welcome back, folks, as they're honoring the boys and girls soccer team as well as the cross-country team. As they have the coaches and players are out there on the field. We're excited to be joined by David Mead as he steps in here to talk to us. As David, we should stand
get in there,
up, but we
Thunder.
don't have a lot of room.
Get in there.
Touchdown, Garrett County.
Is David good luck?
David is good luck. We're going to start bringing him with us. I tell
Hey,
you
the
what.
goal line's just scored. You can score a job now at nescoresource.com.
First down, Kobe Wright checks in with us with touchdown fireworks. As David, we like to give people names, as you know, and I think that one's going to start. That one's going to stick as first down, Kobe Wright. As this one is up and good by Zach Daly.
I will say that I've been to a few games at this stadium this year, and they haven't lost since I've been.
Hey,
let's
go,
man. I need to come every night.
Listen, we should have built this thing 20 years ago. we would because it has been crazy, but just the atmosphere, David.
Yeah.
I know you and I talked about it a little bit, just sitting back there, and
look at this right here.
I was talking to John Ball and Chuck Stallard while they were down there, and it's so cool just to see the atmosphere and how it's just kind of changed the whole personality of a ball game. It's just so much fun to watch.
It is a beautiful stadium, and it's great to see the community come out here and be able to use this. And this is something that Garrard County deserves. You and I talked about that earlier, Scott. Garrard County deserves this.
That's right.
I am blessed to serve in a district that I really love. I grew up in Lincoln County. I lived over here for about 10 years in Garrard County, and my kids go to school here, and I love both of these counties and the district I represent. This is like a dream district for me.
Well, I'll tell you, we have you to thank.
Oh,
Jay.
I know, and I was that's exactly where I was going, Scott. Just to give a little, kind of take a step back and give again, just kind of reiterate this point. Up to 2019, Garrard County is blessed to have 3 nickels, which allows school districts money to kind of renovate and kind of have construction. And up to 2019, that third nickel wasn't equalized. David worked hard in Frankfort to kind of get Garrard County's third nickel equalized.
Yes,
once that equalization occurred, our bonding went up by 4 times overnight. Once the legislation kind of occurred to allow that to happen, and this is kind of why this facility kind of came to be.
You're exactly right, and we're so thankful that it's going to be Trey Grubbs with the tackle there on special teams.
And David, the leadership that you kind of undertook, the leadership position you're in, the number 2 ranking Republican in the House, it does have to give you some pride kind of coming back and seeing this facility.
Oh, it absolutely does, and I'm one of those that when we're up there in Frankfort and we have a pool of money that comes in. I'm very conservative. I can tell you I'm very fiscally conservative. But when you have a pool of money up there that comes through and that money's going to get spent, I figure, hey, no better place to take it than my district. So I'm trying to
putting a smile on my face.
That's exactly right. I mean, and we talk about this often, but, the representation that Garrard County has in Frankfort.
Jonathan Shell.
Absolutely.
I'm sure it may have been done before, but golly, I don't remember. That would be hard pressed to find.
Fumble.
Is that going to be a fumble?
Yeah, well, the Marian County quarterback recovered it.
To have 3 folks as high as ranking as we do from Garrard County or the Garrard County districts. I mean, it's awesome. It's great, and it's really cool for us to have a place like this to have that. As Garrard County leads 34-6 here. Speaking of folks that are political, Lancaster Mayor checks in, says looking good. Garrard County Golden Lions. As Sarah Eisen didn't like us giving Payne Lick a shout out, she says shout out to Lisa Middleton, Lancaster Elementary
Lisa Middleton does such a great job.
Well, she didn't say
so
she didn't
blessed.
like it. I shouldn't say that. No, but she's saying
I got a text from another principal too.
Did you too?
Yeah.
We like to make sure we talk about look,
equal
we put it out
opportunity
there,
here.
equal opportunity. As that's going to be a 3-yard run for Marian County Knights.
You talking about somebody that does a great job. Garrard Middle School principal, Dr. Audrey Nichols.
And I hate it for her because tomorrow she's such a nice gal, and the Florida Gators are going to get stomped, and she's such a Florida Gators fan.
We talked about this the other day. Can you remember the last time Florida beat Kentucky in football?
Yeah, they were playing 8-man football.
Yeah, 8-man football, leather helmets.
That's before they. That's before they extended.
I think I was at one of those games. I saw them.
3rd down here for Fayette County. Well, who we playing? Fayette County.
Oh my gosh!
There's going to be flags.
Yeah, that's going to be a penalty.
As that looks like.
Kind of picked him up and kind of slammed him. I think what happened was one of the Garrard defenders was kind of rotating his hips to kind of tackle him, and another Garrard player just so happened to take his legs up.
Yeah, it looked like the kid kind of was jumping or was going to. I don't think that
was intentional. I really don't.
No,
and I think that's what Coach Crutchfield's telling the officials. I can't help that he jumps.
Yeah. and he was kind of jumping to jump over the pile, but so be it. So listen to this story. So Danny Rankin checks in. He said, I remember we went to Marian County, and they hadn't mowed the grass all summer so they could slow down Wilbur Dunn and Simon Norris.
There you go. You talking about a player. Wilbur Dunn can flat out play.
I mean, they better grow it to about 3 feet. They're going to slow Wilbur Dunn down because I bet he could roll, no doubt. As Marian County now has a 1st and 10 as they have a new quarterback in. Number 18, or excuse me, it's number 16, John Taylor, a junior.
Yeah, I tell you, JoJo doing a good job cleaning him up. Nate Doherty doing a good job kind of cleaning him up. And I'm going to tell you something. When the Garrard County was finishing him up, he kind of jumped in the air again. I think he kind of learned that he can get a free 15 yards if that happens. And I'm not sure it's worth it.
No.
I mean, me getting slammed into the turf, I'm not sure if it's worth 15 yards.
Matt Porter says the way that the D is playing.
There's another penalty on Garrard County.
Is that what they did? Oh, come on.
Unsportsmanlike on Garrard County. I think what happened was some of the Garrard players got up and said that's exactly what happened. He keeps jumping in the air once we kind of have him, and the officials threw another flag on Garrard County.
Yeah.
We saw this crew last week in Casey County, folks. That's all I'm going to say.
9:29 to go as that's going to be a handoff to Marples off the right side as throw one there.
Yeah.
As that is going to be a stop by the goal lines after a gain of about 4.
Now, if you're Garrard County's defense, I mean, this is kind of what we talked about. They like running between the tackles, and some things are kind of going against you. Hey, let's kind of test our resolve. Let's see how tough and how much perseverance and grit we have.
So, Dale, we talked a little bit back there. Give us a little update on Caleb. I know he had ACL surgery from soccer, and tell us a little bit about his recovery.
Well, we've got PT about 3 times a week, and he is now walking. He's still on the brace, but it's not locked, and so it's moving along.
Oh, that's great news.
Marple's going to have one off the left side. Cam Peak is going to be there to initiate the contact.
My goodness, big countries everywhere tonight, Scott.
But we feel like he'll hopefully be back for baseball season.
There's a possibility for the end of baseball season, so we're hoping for that.
That's great.
Good. I really like that. What a fantastic young man Caleb is, as is Kara. You got 2 really good youngins, without a doubt. This is going to be third down
big
and 6.
Down play here. I mean, again, this is 2-down territory, 4-down territory here for Marian County. So we saw Marian County go into a 3rd and 6, and on the last drive, Garrard County stopped them on 3rd and 4th down.
3rd down and 6 from the Garrard County 30-yard line as John Taylor in for quarterback for the Knights. Taylor going to drop back and throw. It's going to be offsides, Marian County.
So, David, we talked about this. So, we've got one of our listeners does custom kicks.
Yes.
So, Scott and I talked about if we had custom kicks, what our design would be. So, if David Meade got custom kicks,
yeah, you need to have custom
would the design
kicks.
be, David?
I don't know. I need more time to think about
that.
Yeah.
I put a ribeye on mine.
That's right.
So
you just need to have
a ribeye. I wanted a ribeye.
Food.
Scott wanted to look confused.
You need to have a gavel.
Yeah.
Put a gavel in his shoes. Yeah. I think that'd be great.
Well, I mean, auctioneer. Legislator with the gavel. I think it works well.
A gavel would work out. 3rd down and 11 from the Garrard County 35-yard line as the lefty is going to throw one out there. Oh, walls Trey Grubbs as he jumps out there. Listen to this story. Byron Teeter says, ask Mr. Vance about Africa Show, the mask. His first year here, he said, oh, boy, we were bad. He said he built the program some of the best times of my life. And I told you, I mean, Dr. Vance has been here for years, and he's just a fixture. And we're so fortunate to have him, but he has built this program into what it is today.
He's built it. So if Garrard County's defense holds Marian County, there's a change of downs. Jeff?
I'm rolling it now. I couldn't wait anymore.
Oh, look at it. Look at that.
Look at Dr. Vance.
Look Dr. Vance right there. Look at that, folks.
Yeah, look at that hair.
I'm kind of a big deal now.
He's got that hair. He's got that goatee. Those suspenders, they look leather. That's those goatee and the suspenders that look leather. That's going to be out into the flat. As that'll be a flag on the play. I think they're going to call roughing the passer.
Yeah. I mean, that's a really bad call.
It's it's not a running clock yet. 7:23 to go.
But, we talked about these. So, Chris Vance being being at Garrard County for 30 years, Noel Green being there at 28. During those 30 years, folks, 13 state final appearances, which is just flat out getting the job done. State championship in 2014. Some of the Vanceisms that I've got on the back of my shirt. Fix it. Run it back again, one more time, clear the mechanism. Kill him with kindness, which I call a flag.
That's a flag.
I do not think Chris
He
Vance
did not
has
say
ever
that.
said, maybe kill him, but he wouldn't say with kindness.
With kindness.
Check your set, bring it in, and got it.
Yeah, but his is like, check your set, take it back. That's what he always said.
I can hear him say one more
That's right. Here
time.
you go. Check your set.
150 times.
William Cornelius says Kobe's going to need more fireworks if we get the ball anymore.
Especially if we do them on first
Especially if we do
down.
it on first down. That's all right. Listen, Kobe is killing it up there.
I mean, in all seriousness, how good of a job is that?
It's just
adds
great.
to the ambiance.
It
adds to the
totally
atmosphere.
adds to the atmosphere of what's going on, and the kids love it.
Now,
we love it.
Do you think he'll talk to David about trying to get some money from Frankfurt if he does them on first downs every first down?
Fireworks money.
I think the people living in the city of Lancaster wouldn't like that much if we had fireworks every time we got a first down. It'd feel like it's an earthquake going off in here. As this is going to be a handoff to Calhoun off the left side as he gets out to the flat and ran out of bounds at about the 12-yard line. But, so David, when you were in school, were you a football player? Did you play any?
I was not a football
You didn't play?
player.
I
I played
wasn't
until
either.
I was a freshman in high school, but I didn't play any longer than that.
I found out quickly. It just took me one season to realize it wasn't
Actually,
for me.
I think it was one hit.
One hit, really. And then I started moving around trying to find a place I could go, and the bench was all I could come up with.
Hey, big third down here for Marian County here.
3rd down and 3 from the Garrard County 13-yard line.
6 minutes and 25 seconds left here in the third quarter. Garrard 34, Marian County 6.
Handoff this time is going to be to number 23 is going to be Thornton as he's going to be drove back to where about the original line of scrimmage.
Yeah, I mean, he just lost about 6 yards, Scott.
We'll see. The guy's
he's
moving it a little bit. Give or take.
Yeah, that's where it was.
I'll be honest. I've had a hard time
my
spotting the
goodness.
football with these guys tonight because you got two officials that are standing on the sideline, which are supposed to be moving with the football, so both sides can kind of see where the ball's going to be spotted. And more often than not, they're about 6 or 7 yards away from each other.
4th down and 7, 5:50 to go here in the fourth quarter.
Big play. Stand up.
Stand up,
Let's
Garrard
go.
County.
Stand up.
As our student section down there in pink out tonight as they are ready for a defensive stop. As dropping back to throw is he's going to hold it down.
Oh,
until
the hammer!
And a flag.
Imagine that.
Oh, my goodness. What is this? He's going to call a zipper. I saw him. He's doing zipper. I don't know what that is, but face mask. Jeez. What was our record at Bullitt Central? Nine penalties.
I'll be honest with you. This
is pretty close.
Yeah. Is this going to be a unsportsman? I mean, is this going to be? That's a 15-yarder, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or is he walking off 5?
I have no idea.
Well, I mean, a little mechanics here by the official.
So
would be
4th
nice.
and
There's a
2.
5-yard penalty.
Okay. So 4th and 2.
So now it's 4th and 2.
Still an opportunity here for the Golden Lions.
5 minutes and 30 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Come on now, let's go. It's 4th down. What are we doing, Scott?
Tell you what, we got to
standing
get
up.
a defensive stop here. Everybody's standing up, going crazy. My man Donovan Barnes is standing up. I know here comes a flag from the back as he's going to be tackled
If he
there
called
by
that on
Jagger
Garrett,
Woods.
I would. If I'm Coach Crutchfield, I'm saying, can you just give him a touchdown? Hey, it's holding on Marian County.
So
How
that
about
is going to be 10 yards to bring up 4th now and about 13.
Tell you what, folks, Garrard County still has 5 minutes and 13 seconds left here to finish this out. Next week is going to set itself up for an exciting week of a lot of anticipation. Folks, when I first came to Garrard in 1999, Garrard and Mercer was a big-time rival.
Yeah, no doubt.
Then, right before that, Garrard and Harrodsburg were real big rivals. So, Garrard and Harrodsburg and Mercer has kind of had this long history of being rivals. And, Garrard County is going to take the short bus trip next week to go over to Harrodsburg and play for a district championship.
Willie Hoskins says this is a 20-play drive, and I tell you what, he's right on it.
Yep.
4 minutes and 53 seconds to go. 4th and 12. Back to passive football is going to be Marian County. And Malachi Simmons says, no, sir. He's going to put
Thunder on the defense.
He's going to put an end to that one as here comes Garrard County's offense as they are going to they've got some subs into the game.
Yeah, I think that's definitely the best decision there.
Well, that's a home playoff game too, boys, right here.
Oh, no
Garrard
doubt.
County just earned a home
you're
playoff
exactly right.
game.
Tiffany Jones checks in and says, let's go, Garrard County. As exciting times here as Garrard County is going to run to 5 wins in a row.
Ella Johnson, the suspenders need to make a comeback. Hey, make it happen, Ella. I tell you what, if you could get Chris Vance to wear suspenders, Scott and I will too.
Well,
ask David if he'll do
we
it
could
too.
try to do that. I might need some bigger suspenders from the last time I wore them. I'm not sure that they quite.
You look good.
Yeah. I'd have to get some leather ones like Vance has. As this is going to be a handoff to who's that? Jagger. As Jagger is going to have a gain of 5 or 6 as his feet are straight up in there. So Garrett County will have it now 2nd and 4. 4 minutes, 32 seconds to go.
The home field magic continues, Scott.
Wow.
Garrett County's going to improve to 4-0 on this home field.
Should have built this thing 20 years ago. we
20 state championships.
We have all kinds of state championships. That's the key.
Wow.
If we could play all the playoff games here, we'd be pretty good.
You think you can pass a bill saying Garrett County hosts all the playoff games?
We only play home games.
HSA may have something to say.
Let's not get greedy, okay?
If you pass one, say every field has to have a climate control press box. We like that. We like that. This is really spoiled us how nice this is. Garrett County going to take all the time off the clock. It's going to be a handoff to Cooper Witt as Cooper is going to work hard. It's going to be thrown for a loss of 1. But he's going to work hard just to keep that. It's Gavin Baker taking some snaps down here on the sidelines.
I tell you, Scott, this season, this whole season has turned out to be a special season. But, man, I'm not so sure for the rest of our careers we're going to look back and think about this first year.
First year, yeah.
That we
I
opened
agree
up this
with you.
facility
Yep.
and just
No
how
doubt.
special it was.
No doubt. Parsons looking over the Marian County defense, leading 34-6 on your Urban Group scoreboard. 3:15 to go, and clock is running. 16 seconds on your play clock. And he's just standing straight up, looking right at it. As, again, that's something we never able to do there for a long time. As Cooper Witt's going to get this one again, trying to get to the outside. Gains 1. Bring up 4th and 4 for the Golden Lions. Robbie East said, I remember the Hogtown Garrett County rivalries.
Oh, yeah.
Then later on, Mercer County. I mean, we played Harrodsburg one night, David, and we were at Garrett County at Dye House Stadium, and the lights went out.
I was coaching at Lincoln County.
The lights went out.
They came over and finished at Lincoln.
And it wouldn't come back on?
Yep.
And so we loaded everybody up.
No way.
Oh, yeah.
Loaded
I was
everybody
coaching
up.
at Lincoln.
Are you
Went to
serious?
Lincoln County, finished the game.
It was a heck of a game.
Wow.
Craig Geese made a run that night that I've never seen anything like before.
Yeah.
For
That's
Harrisburg.
amazing.
Have you ever
Yeah.
done that? Start the
I've
game.
never heard
Same
that.
night.
That
Start
was
the game.
either
and won.
94 or 95. It
Yeah,
was
it was
one
a long
of those 2
time
years
ago.
because that was the 2 years I was coaching at Lincoln
And,
at the time.
here's the thing about it. You didn't have social media and cell phones to tell everybody really what you're doing, so it's all strictly word of mouth.
Yeah.
And so then you finally see the players getting on the bus, like, well, let's follow them. Like, where are they going?
Where are they going?
We're going to go where they're going to go.
Wow.
But yeah, that was a big. They had the Johnson brothers, Craig
Oh,
East.
yeah. They've had some unbelievable talent.
They had some big boys. We were going through there.
So, David, kind of what's going on? Kind of talk to us about kind of what the kind of legislature does during this time. Kind of prepares itself for a 30-day session coming up in January, right? But kind of what's going on up in Frankfort right now?
Right now it's the interim, so we're having committee meetings to get prepared for session. So we're talking about things that we may take on when it gets time for us to go in January. Also, right now, of course, it's election season, so
Yes.
in 2 weeks there'll be a lot of state reps, a lot of senators on the ballot, and they're running their races right now. So there's not a whole lot that's going to happen right now within the next couple of weeks, but after that, you'll see a whole lot ramp up going towards session, and we'll have to start having those discussions on what are we going to look at, what we're going to talk about passing, and get more into that. Yeah.
So in your all's committee, when you all get to that 30 days, you pretty much have an agenda of what you're going to, from day one, kind of what you're going to do straight down through there, or are there many surprises?
There's always surprises. Typically we have a few top 5 or 6 bills that we're going to try to work on, but then there'll be a lot of surprises. I'll tell you, one of the first things we'll do is lower the income tax when we go back in again for Kentucky.
That's good news.
Well, good news there.
Yeah.
We love hearing that. 2 minutes and 3 seconds to go as Parsons is going to actually quick kick on this one, as they don't see the football, as Garrett County is almost hit the kid from Marian County, as Garrett County needs to go ahead and down it. There you go. As Garrett County will turn it over to Marian County. They'll have it 1st and 10. So let me ask you this. I was always one of the things when you follow, and I follow politics from a 50,000-foot range, but I remember Barack Obama and his bunch would always go play basketball, and some other presidents would always go play golf. Do y'all ever have anything that y'all get together and play ball or play golf? I know Jamie Comer, I've actually been called to plays golf and does some other things. Do y'all do some stuff together and have some competitions or anything like that?
Yeah, some of them get together and play golf when they can. I do a softball tournament every summer. So we had that softball tournament last year at University of Kentucky Stadium, and then this year at EKU's.
That's cool.
And
That's
so
cool.
We do that every year. It's pretty competitive.
That's pretty neat. I just remember they used to show that when Obama would play, and they'd have show pictures of it, and then when the president plays golf, they close down everything. So it takes a lot. But I thought that was pretty cool, pretty interesting.
I thought about getting a gym while we're in session and possibly playing basketball, doing some pickup basketball.
Oh, yeah.
I've realized how old I am anymore. I used to play a lot of basketball, but I'm not sure I can do that much of that anymore.
You're playing the Moreland Gym?
Oh, I used to play in the Moreland Gym all the time.
Here's what I'll
do that.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Here's what I'll tell you. If you get them together and want to play, I'll call the head basketball coach at Frankfort High, Ed McKinney.
Oh.
And we'll get you in there anytime you want to get in there.
Ed McKinney.
Ed McKinney, because we also know the superintendent is Sherry Satterley.
Yeah,
so
from Danville.
it's just right down the road from where y'all are at.
Yeah. Right.
Now, you talk about.
Now, we want to make sure they stay healthy. We
got a good thing going here. Let's not get hurt now.
That's my point.
That's right. 1:52 to go here in the fourth quarter as Parker's going to roll out. He's going to keep the football this time as he's going to be drove out of bounds by Garrard County. That is going to be Keelan Hahn, as Christian Weiler says. Scott trying to get some good tape in for his future C-SPAN recruitment. That's exactly right. Hey, listen, Christian.
Hey, you've got
just
a future,
so
man.
you know, Christian, Jeff Jacobs and I will be covering the election results.
We are live. Up to the moment you get the hottest
results.
Right.
That's right. So Christian, you come on up there that night. You can sit down and talk to us.
Going back to our custom kick, C-SPAN? Are you putting C-SPAN on your
C-SPAN.
kicks?
That might be me. That might be me. Forget Hot Rod. I'm C-SPAN.
C-SPAN. I like that.
1 minute to go here in the fourth quarter. Garrard County leads 34-6. Parker throws this one off into the flat as that's going to be Edlin. As Edlin's going to be tackled there by, I guess, Hahn is back in on that one, as well as David Moberly.
Yeah. And I think Jaden Cross was in there as well, I believe, for Garrard County.
Hey, listen, Casey McCrae's chimed in. He said, I'll open the gym just so I can sit back and watch the pickup games. So see,
there you go.
All you got to do is just say the word. So you bring on down.
It's not a bad location. I mean, the hospital is close by.
That's not bad.
Well, maybe we'll start with horse.
A game of horse.
Half court for sure.
Yeah.
Work our way to half court.
Definitely be half court. As it's going to be 17 seconds. This will be the last play of the game as Parker's going to throw one out into the flat for a first down, but he's going to be tackled by Trace Scott. And who else is getting up over there? And that is going to be the last play of the game. First and foremost, David, thank you, man, for joining us.
Thank you, man.
We appreciate you. Thank you for all that you do for us at Frankfort and helping to get this beautiful facility.
Every time we have David on, I do want to make sure people fully are aware, how much we talk with David during the session, even when the session's not out.
Yes,
I mean,
that's right.
David's a good friend, always communicates well, and we appreciate that. Appreciate the support, my friend.
Well, thank you all very much.
Garrard County with another victory here tonight as they go 2-0 in the district contest as they ran their record to 5 wins in a row, now 6-2. Coach Gresham, I'm going to ask you a question that I'm positive I know the answer, but who's your player of the game tonight? Chuck Hunt, player of the game.
Is the wind starting to come in? I mean,
it is that season.
Yeah, kind of the waves kind of starting to roll in.
That's right.
I think our Chuck Hunt player of the game, I think, is number 5, Jagger Wood.
Thank you,
Jagger
Wood.
Wood
It's Jagger Wood. I mean, from the get and the go, as a matter of fact, 5 seconds into the football game, you knew he was going to be a good contestant.
This is kind of becoming a tradition here.
I love it.
The students coming on the field there and celebrating with the team.
I absolutely love it as they've got the cheerleaders, the students, the football team. You actually got some of the younger fans that are out there It is really, really neat. And, Coach Crutchfield welcomes that. I asked him about that one time. I was like, how do you feel about that? And he said, man, I love it.
That's great.
That's
that's
what
great.
That's what we want. But so, guys, two things. Let's talk about tonight's football game first before we get to the second point. I thought just right from the get-go, I mean, we came out and kind of established what we were wanting to do. Honestly, without a couple of little, hiccups, the game could have been over early.
Oh, I agree. I mean, kind of big shout out to Coach Crutchfield and his staff, but kind of making sure that 2 years in a row, Garrett County gets to host a home playoff game, which I think is a big deal.
It is a big deal.
And so no doubt about that, Scott. I think Garrett County kind of came in. Again, talking to Coach this morning, I mean, I kind of really got the sense that he really challenged. Let me put it this way. When you run the ball like Garrett County does and you lay your hat that you're physical and you don't want to hear your head coach telling you the other team's really physical.
That's right.
And because you don't want your coach, you don't want to even the thought that your coach thinks you're not as physical as the other team. So I think Coach probably challenged the team tonight to come out and kind of show who the most physical team was, and Garrett County got the job done, Scott.
The second thing, I've actually got three things. Second thing is sets up a huge game next Friday night in Mercer County. So Garrett County will travel over to Mercer County as the Fighting Todd Davises, as we'll be taking on Mercer County. Always a big game, but now even more important as district championship on the line.
Yeah, no doubt. We talked about that today. I mean, how you got to take care of business.
You do.
You're not going to overlook anybody, but at the end of the day, next week is going to be a fun week, Scott.
And then the third one that we want to talk about is how much fun was it to have a band alumni night?
Oh, my goodness.
And just to see, to see all the band come back.
Well,
Dr. Vance, all this stuff. And, folks, the thing about it is with Mr. Vance, as Byron Teeter said earlier, I mean, he built this thing. I mean, he totally built this thing. And if you are around the band any amount of time and you talk to the alumni and you talk to people that are currently in the band or have ever played, in the band for Mr. Vance, there's that level of respect and love that they have for him that he has built for he and Noel Green and all the folks that's been there.
Yeah, and I tell you, Scott, I always will be thankful for Chris. Worked at Garrett County High School for 18 years, and when I served as principal, we were blessed to have a lot of success academically as well as athletically, and also with our extracurricular. Chris again winning the state championship in 2014. But, man, Chris was such a leader in the building.
Yes, that's right.
And I have shared with him so many times. I don't think I'll ever be able to fully allow him to understand the role that he plays with the success of Garrett County High School. Again, being having something for everybody to be proud of is a big deal.
Yep.
And that is a big deal. But, man, just the leadership that Chris exemplifies, everything that he does, really appreciate him. Noel Green at the middle school.
Oh, yeah.
And Noel does exactly the same thing at Garrett Middle School. We're just blessed to have great leadership with our band.
And then on a couple lighter notes with Dr. Vance, I used to always give him a hard time. Our classrooms were right across from each other, and I would walk in and he would have a pyramid.
I was going to say the one thing we hadn't mentioned before we get off, we have to.
He would have a pyramid of empty Diet Coke cans that would be in there.
Oh, yeah.
It looked like he had been drinking them since summer. It would be December. And then the rest of them that were empty that he hadn't thrown away were in his vehicle.
Oh, yeah.
It was pretty good. And then the last thing I'll say, he was about 12 to 13 years late than everybody else in getting a cell phone.
Oh, yeah.
And so
he's there.
I remember the day he sent me the first text. I'm like, is this really from Chris Vance?
Yeah.
Have you been scammed? But, folks, we are so thankful for all of our folks, our football team, our cheerleaders, our band, all the folks that make the student section, our community, all the folks that are upstairs bringing you this broadcast. And most importantly, from this standpoint, we're thankful for our sponsors because they enable us to do stuff like this and to show you the great things going on in our community and with our academics and our athletics. So, folks, next Friday night, we'll be taking the show to Harrisburg. We'll be at Mercer County as Garrett County will take on Mercer County for the district championship as Jeff Jacobs, Dr. Caleb Gresham, and Scott O'Scott will be there to bring you all the action at about 7 o'clock as we will see you then. Until next time, God bless America, and let's go Garrard County.
Bob Allen is Danville's deal maker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of Garrard County Athletics.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, tradition means just a little bit more. We know hard work and extra effort create a lasting impression. And while times may change, one thing never will: our commitment to you. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know. Generations of serving our community, immunizations, prescriptions, and so much more. Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know.
Students, get ready now. The Garrard County Area Technology Center nursing program engages students and offers an accelerated path to a nursing career. Fast track to a great future by gaining hands-on experience and training. Ready? Why wait? Make tomorrow today at the Garrard County Area Technology Center.
Farmers National Bank believes investing in education is the best way to build a stronger community. Good luck to all the Garrard County students in the classroom and on the playing fields. Go Lions!
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better. UrbanGroup.com. The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better.
The Garrard County Chamber of Commerce, where business meets community. Business and community members alike can get involved, stay informed, and take advantage of helpful insights. Supporting local means a healthier community. Sound good? Then the Garrard County Chamber of Commerce is for you.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrard County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions!
Buy local, eat well at Mark's Berry Farm.
We're growing and we need you. Great people.
Great job.
Come be part of our exciting future.
Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
At Hunt Insurance, we understand the desire to protect what's important to you: family, business, life. Every day we strive to continue a legacy of caring commitment. That's always been our driving principle. Now, more than ever, the Hunt Insurance Agency.
Safe, secure, DocuBit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call DocuBit.
What makes Whitaker Bank uniquely Kentucky?
We're here to provide you friendly expert service on a wide range of products.
We're your neighbors, committed to investing in our community.
Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.